Who knew after 20 years of real estate, I'd have to make silly videos for Instagram and come out behind a tree?
Stu, we need to do this stuff.
Why can't I just door knock into open houses like I did in the old days?
That doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so it's because I'm sitting here behind a tree, come use us for real estate.
Faces around Lake Tahoe are legendary. But this fall, new ones will emerge in the Tahoe Basin. Pullman, Mowat, Gushu, and more. November 4th through 9th, the Grand Slam of Curling's first ever event in the U.S. is coming to Lake Tahoe, where the greatest rock stars on earth unite for 6 days of incredible curling, celebrity appearances, and après curl parties you won't want to miss. Get your tickets at thegrandslamofcurling.com. Let's rock.
Hey, curling fans, I'm standing here in front of Sheet Stew here at the High Park Club, and I just want to let you know that I'm so excited to sponsor the sport of curling, to help curling out. So you can go to stewcurls.com, see all my events, see the Stew Sell series, but you know what? I also sell real estate as well. So you need to buy a house, list a house, condo, rental, business.
물려있긴 한데 뒤로 어때?
Okay, everyone, here we are, our first championship game. Team Tirinzoni against Team Ha from Korea, and we're off to the first end here on Sheet Stew. I'm here with Jenny.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So Tirinzoni, obviously the highest rank, so they get the hammer. And they've chosen the rocks. Tirinzoni is going to be throwing yellow, and Team Ha is going to be throwing blue. And then we have the two men's semifinals, Team Keen against Team Menard on sheet 3, and then Ramsfeld against Waddell on sheet 4. So guaranteed to have a Canadian team in the men's final, which is awesome. And it looks like Team Ha was a little heavy on that one through. So Team Tirinzoni will draw to top 4. So Jenny has the stats. I think Tirinzoni undefeated the whole weekend. I don't think they lost a game, did they?
No, Tirinzoni was 3-0 in the qualifying, and they won 9-4 over Kim in the semifinals and 6-1 over Krista Scharf in the quarterfinals. So yes, yeah.
Krista Scharf, that used to be Krista McCarville from Northern Ontario, went to the Scotties last year, I believe, from Northern Ontario.
Yeah.
아웃턴 95 살짝 바깥.
Team Ha defeated Team Artichoke in the semifinals earlier today at 8:30. It was a great game, just a couple of misses here, a couple of misses there, you know, some bad weight calls and line calls, but it was a very close game.
클리어 클리어 와.
Yeah, I think Artichoke did very well through the competition.
네, 많이 와야 돼. 네, 송아. 더 와야 돼. 더.
Just had to hit that one a little bit thicker, I think, to catch the back yellow.
Looks like we're going to keep a fairly clean house for this end, trading the rocks back and forth. So Tirinzoni is coming in.
Try and draw in.
Yeah.
I think try to set up her deuce. Use the blue guards.
Ooh, it's really bending at the end.
Really guard. Goodbye. Oh, just a little
tough.
kiss.
3초 반.
So I think they did texture the rocks on Sunday morning.
Hmm.
So to keep the curl up.
Pati lang ni Cora.
So if you're in the Toronto area and you want to skip out of work, come on down to the High Park Club. Here, 100 Indian Road. We have these games on now, and then the men's final will be at 4 o'clock. And it's a beautiful day. If you don't want to watch curling, you can also drink wine on our veranda and enjoy the 26-degree weather.
26 degrees in October. Wow. Look at that one. It bent really.
They both curled.
They both
hard.
curled really hard. Again, you did mention the texturing, so I guess that's probably the result of that. Makes it a little bit harder to gauge sometimes, but keeps it more interesting.
TV. 레이지했어. 애들 거 2개 들어와 있어서. 이제 내 샷. 애들 거 바이트에 있고 저렇게 있어서 우리 거 가드 있었잖아. 내렸는데 살짝 바꿔줘. 아, 85.
So Len is saying the weight's a little down, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, that rock came down really nicely. Really controlled weight, but good result. The house is all yellow right now, though. You need to get some rocks in there if they're going to make a show, right? So.
If you do a nice hit and roll over, if you could freeze on that back one, that would be awesome.
It would, yeah. I mean, you've a hit and roll either side, technically,
you could,
right?
Yeah, hit and roll behind the guard.
Yeah. Who was the hammer?
I don't know why they're trying to keep it straight. I think they need more. Yeah, see, they got caught in the middle. Whether roll less or roll more. So.
That was I thought they were going after the center yellow one, not the one on the
were they
on
going
the right.
for the double?
I don't know. I got confused on the call, so the result wasn't what I was expecting. But I wonder if it just maybe curled more than they thought it would.
핵이었으면 정 맞았어 내가 봤을 때. 웨이트가.
So Team Tirinzoni is worried about sending up a possible double or triple if they don't hit and roll far enough away. A roll on top of the yellow would maybe produce a jam. That wouldn't be that bad. I don't think they'll get a far enough roll.
Fast, Selena. Fast.
So hit there. I think they wanted to roll the other way. I don't know. This could be a triple. Well, I think you'd want to come at it the other way, but maybe her job is to get rid of the both and then roll on top of the yellow.
So she's calling the takeout that she's got the half rock on,
Think.
and then a roll to the
And then
center,
roll
like a
to
freeze.
the center.
Yeah, I mean,
That would catch the back one.
potentially, yeah, it would clean up the house and
Yeah.
resort it. I think this one is curling.
Yeah. It looked like she pushed it out a bit.
Oh, maybe
No,
not. There we go.
there
It's
you
just,
go.
it's actually not going to move.
Oh, great shot.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
근데 팔 멀어서
리나,
별로 안 밀린 것
그랬어?
같아. 그냥 쐈어.
근데 약간
그래?
이렇게 쏜 느낌이었어. 근데 잘 나왔어. Ligt daar weer. Alleen de gratis spoel.
아예 안쪽 그건 안 나온 거지. 세 개는. 안 치워.
Zo'n tegenlinie. Oh. Oh. Tia. Oh. Tia. Ja, vest.
So I thought they called a freeze or a little tap back. She's trying to set up a multiple end.
Ja, ze vliegt Phoenix sneller.
Maybe once they realized it was a little bit heavier, they went for the distance to
야, 앞에 게 안 나올
take
것
away
같아, 어차피.
any sort of run.
이거 애들 3초.
Quite often we see
Oh,
blanks in the first end, so it's interesting
Yeah.
to see them trying to get something
Pick up-
going
yeah.
here with the points. But you get a couple good takeouts here; it'll
Yeah.
end up being a blank, right? So
Mhm.
it's difficult without any guards to get anything going.
Well, Tirinzoni did, pretty sure in the first end of their semifinal, they came out with a 3. They had a lot of rocks in play their first end.
Yeah.
And it looks like Team Waddell and Team Ramsfeld, the semifinals over in Sheet 4, have a lot of rocks in play.
Harder to control the outcome the more rocks you have, but
Yes.
it can make it a lot more interesting, that's for sure.
Well, there's talk going around the circuit that one of the rule changes that some of the teams want is if you blank,
라인 좀 크게 와.
you only get one blank.
아직 눈.
If you blank the second end, you
아직
lose
많이
hammer.
눈.
Ooh.
Because sometimes you watch the Grand Slams and they'll have 4 or 5 blanks. Like,
Yeah.
라인 좋아. 그대로 대야 그대로.
I'm surprised she wasn't throwing more weight at this to lose the back yellow.
넣어야 돼. 넣어. 좀만 더.
Because, oof.
Well, I mean, if the back
Yeah.
yellow is gone, then their blue is exposed, right? So then Tirinzoni can come in and count them out, or get
I
rid of
still
it.
think the hit.
Niet zelf met 2, hadden nog
I don't know if you can get the blue out on a direct angle without hitting that, taking that yellow.
Agreed.
I think they're too lined up.
I agree.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There's not a lot of
Uh,
space between them. You
yeah.
kiss it for sure. I mean, with the 2 front ones being so locked, you're not. I don't know.
I wonder if you ever threw like a back 12, if you could nudge the blue goes there and the yellow
And roll.
spills
Yeah.
over, and then that pushes that for a 3.
Mm.
But you'd have to throw, I think, back 8, back 12. Couldn't throw a bullet at it, because I think if you throw a bullet, you're definitely losing the back yellow.
Yeah.
But just enough to push the one off the 4-foot into the 8. I don't know. The angles look interesting, but they're going to try it.
Well, they are Tirinzoni, so if
Yeah,
anybody
so-
can do it.
Perfect grond med en nuitwischen, als wij nuitwischen zien voor wikken of zo.
So after a lot of rocks in play on sheet 4, it looks like 1 for Ramsfeld. So they go up 1-0. Here we go. See if the angles work.
Best!
Yeah, no.
Ooh. That
Can't
was a
on the
little bit
back.
more weight than I
That's
think
what-
we
yeah.
thought, right?
What? So
I thought they would throw less
Oh.
weight and try and just jiggle them to keep them in play.
Mm-hmm.
20. 센터 라인 탈 수도 있으니까. 범퍼? 오케이. 범퍼로 올게. 약간 물면서.
All right, Haas
Clean.
doing her last
클린.
stone.
Last
Wow.
one here in the first.
아니야, 와우.
Oh,
자, 계속 와.
got to curl.
계속 오자. 와우, 와우, 와우. 라인 좋아, 라인 좋아. 와우, 와우. 아, 잘 봤다.
Oh, teaser.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are the angles good? Can you,
What?
if you just nick the top blue and hit the yellow,
was success.
can you get rid of both blues for a deuce?
It seems like the blue is overlapping the yellow enough that what you're saying could happen, I think.
Oh, just a straight hit can get you the 2 as well. Okay.
Ja, we mundig weer op.
I don't know
Really?
if she'd get enough of a roll.
A straight hit.
Yeah, I think she's thinking if she hits it,
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
three-quarters,
yeah,
she
yeah.
rolls over into top
Right.
8.
Yeah, she
We'll
doesn't have
give
to
her
worry
her
about the front
deuce.
one at all.
Come on, do my fun shots.
I know. That sounded
fun?
amazing. This is very, rudimentary.
I know.
Sorry.
I could make that shot.
Exactly.
We want the big shots.
Oh, it's not curling as much, eh?
Nice
And
shot.
where does that one roll
And there it
to?
goes.
And it stops. Yep.
Yep.
And there for their
For
2.
2.
So we've got a replay of that showing Tirinzoni coming in, taking out the blue and sitting 2 for their 2 in the
Great
first end.
shots.
Yeah.
There we go. We're off to a good start. 2-0 Tirinzoni leads the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard final. And here are some commercials from our sponsors.
Thanks, Stu.
We are here at the RBC Bloor West Village branch, and I'm here with 2 of their best mortgage brokers, Keith Joel and Dave Thompson. RBC has been an amazing sponsor of my curling season for about 10 years. And Keith, why is it so important to be involved in the community and sponsor youth sports?
First of all, Stuart, it's been a fantastic 10 years. I'm so happy to be involved, and so is RBC. We enjoy being out there, meeting all the curlers, and having a lot of fun along the way. So thanks for that.
I just want to say I'm with you. I'm a big supporter of the community, and I just want to let everyone know all my mortgages with RBC, all my accounts are with RBC. It's an amazing bank. These are great mortgage brokers. So look, go to rbc.com and come into the Bloor West Village branch and visit these great guys.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Hey, all you curling fans sitting at home watching the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard here at StuCurls.com. Look, High Park's just down the road. We're here in the Junction. If you bring the map card with you, come to Caribou Gifts and start your Christmas shopping early and get some great gifts for the family.
Okay, so welcome back to the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard, the women's final game here on Sheet 2 against Team Tirinzoni against Team Ha. And picture perfect curling. Team Tirinzoni scored their deuce in the first end to go up 2-0, and we are here in the second end with lead rocks. Update, I think Team Keen and Team Hard blanked. And Team Ramsfeld scored 1 in the first end to be up 1-0 against Team Waddell.
14. 라인 먼저. 오.
Great come around behind the guard.
Alsjeblieft, daar. Nee, ben niet wat daar is. Vind je gelijk gevaarlijk? Vind je ook gevaarlijk? Stop.
So I guess they're discussing here what they want to call
Yeah.
if it's a. Is she calling if another draw in?
I think she's another draw in.
Yeah,
or maybe a
another
high center.
Maybe. Calling the sweepers on right away.
No, I definitely think that's a draw in. It's like a lot of weight, but might tick off the front, which is fine. That's fine.
Yep. I find it interesting when teams that don't have the hammer like to clutter up the front with their guards, right? It's strategic, but it's a pain in the butt. Disarray she's calling?
Well, I think she's trying to get it out and roll in behind the guard and have 2 behind that corner guard.
I see.
타이탄 앞에로 바로 바꿔줘.
She would be just biting. It's a tough shot, but it's there.
펌퍼.
That looks like a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And a lot of ice. Trying to make it curl now. She might cut her own. No, she got this. Yeah, just probably a little bit more weight. Are we going to get a spin on? Oh, no.
More of a spin off.
Yeah. I think it was just too much weight. I think the line call was great. It just a little bit too much. She needed to hit it a little bit thicker, stay in play.
So it looks like Elaine is calling the same thing
Same
again,
thing, yep.
another 12-foot kind of something in the house. Keep the pressure on Ha. Keep her chasing, really. Keep her in a defensive position, right? I mean, it's difficult to play strategy when you are constantly fighting the other team's rocks. So you almost have to ignore them and set up your own game.
No, I think she's getting rid of the guard. Perfect shot.
I'm going to say that Tirinzoni is controlling the number of blue stones in play very closely. Very closely. Yeah.
노말이라. 오케이. 많이 타이트하면. 노말.
So Team Ha is trying to clear the center. And trying to make this one curl. They're trying to catch the back one. Oh, almost.
I mean, that was a good result
good,
for
totally,
them. It is, right? I think that definitely cleans up the house and the front.
Seems their rocks just aren't finishing as much, so maybe they're just throwing more weight than what the skip's expecting for the line call.
Yep.
Tahoe.
I assume we're doing the hit.
So 2.
We were up in the second floor at the High Park Club, and it's we almost have to lean forward to look down at the ice for the home sheet.
If we want to see your face, you mean?
We want to
The
see my
stew
face.
sheet.
We gotta like step
That-
up, but I saw her put the broom down. I just assumed it was a hit, but yeah, no, it's totally hitting the blue.
It's not
Yeah,
curling
gal,
as much
gal,
as I thought
gal,
it would.
gal. Good.
Great shot.
Mhm.
Now, if your team hot, do you now go for the blank and retain the hammer, hit both, roll out?
핀.
These guards are pretty far over to get the other shot. If you want your deuce, would be to draw him down to basically my logo, right by that blue rock. But I think Tirinzoni would just hit it, so maybe they're going for the blank.
I mean, they've still got 4 stones left.
Yeah.
It's too early to go for the blank, isn't it?
Sometimes these teams are aggressive. Sometimes they see the writing on the wall.
Yeah, that's true. They're like, at this point,
Yeah.
let's just start over, right?
Yeah.
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 And now,
Kicks now.
Yeah.
Danny.
I think the team Ha's wishing those blue stones were in a slightly better position.
Exactly.
You know, the ones at the side of the house. If they were even closer to the 8 foot, it would be like in front, it would be better, but not much you can do with them at this point.
Now then. Yeah. Well.
I find Team Tirinzoni really likes controlled weight hits.
Whoa.
They don't throw a ton,
Gal.
unless they're moving a bunch of rocks, but they like that nice controlled weight.
Mm-hmm. Well, it works.
Yeah.
It works really well. It's easier to predict, I think.
Mm-hmm.
프리즈.
So they're calling the freeze, so that definitely they're not out. I wouldn't say they're planning a
No,
blank.
this blank's
like they're
out.
saying.
밀어내도 좋아. 어디야? 사 안쪽. 사 안쪽.
I am curious if that one on the outside edge,
세나 그럼
I don't
손만.
think
how
it's
close it's
in.
not on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on. It can't be.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Like it's you
Yeah.
can see clearly it's not, but it's tempting.
Well, I don't know why they wouldn't come down and even freeze to it
Right?
and sit, because then if you hit it jams, yellow would roll out.
Well, they're freezing to yellow, I guess.
Yeah.
They're hoping
달려가.
that's a
그냥
better
붙어 있어.
strategic move.
아직 K9.
Oh, she looks like a lot of weight.
바운스 없어?
No, I think we're through.
바운스 없어.
It didn't curl because of that weight, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh boy,
it's too hot.
that's unfortunate. A little hot.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want this, not enough for a double, but enough to tease them.
Mm-hmm. Something to avoid them freezing next
Yeah.
time, right? We
Mhm.
want them to hit. That's, I think, what they're trying to get them to do.
Hers looks hot
Okay,
too.
now.
I know. Yeah. It's got really good rotation on
Yeah.
it, though, so I think it's going to settle better than what we saw from Ha.
Okay, that's good. Nein.
Ha's
I
team.
find even when you watch them at the Grand Slams, they come out so fast, and you think it's so heavy, and then just stops like that.
Yep.
I think you have to take on the double.
잘
It's
걸어갔지?
high, but
어이구.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
A little bit of Cross sheet
drama.
action.
Okay.
It's a
Oh, we can
tempting
play at
double, but
that.
that's a tough.
Oh, there goes the rock. Oh, bit of a tumble on it.
Hope she's okay.
I think you have to try this because even if you nose hit, even if you hit and roll in front of the yellow, Tirinzoni goes to hit it and they jam.
The worst, I think, would be to hit and roll out.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Because they'll just put it back.
exactly.
Oh, the
Oh, that's really down weight for a takeout.
curling. Oh, my. Ugh. Wow. That was even like back 12.
그냥 놓지.
Interesting. Delivery on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's what they were intending or not.
She must have been trying to go for the hit and roll in front of the yellow. She was just down.
Yeah.
Now, shot here for Tirinzoni to put the heat on, sitting 3, forcing a draw.
Ordet. Nå potse. Gan. Goed, dan potse dan. Garlichly. Goed.
It's fine.
Good.
Easy does it.
테이크.
So this is always, I find, the most interesting time in curling because you're up against 3. Drawing against 3 is not fun.
No.
And I know the skips should be able to draw the button for the win, but sometimes you look at the hit and go, you know what? I'd rather hit than draw. Now, she just threw a hit, so...
I think she's calling the hit here,
I
to
think
be
the hit,
honest.
yeah.
I mean, it's a straight takeout for your 1. It is, to your point, the skip's almost quote-unquote duty to be able to throw a draw to the button, right? If you're a skip, but it's easier said than done.
Do you hear that, Chris Way? Are you listening?
Yeah. Well, you know, the skipper's got to be able to do that. That's my opinion anyway.
Whoa! Lean! Lean!
But I think this one has to be hard. Even if you rolled the other way, you're still fine.
It's Oh dear. Oh dear. Sit down.
Wow.
All right. They squeaked it out. They got 1.
They got the 1.
Ha got 1.
All right, so there we are. Team Ha got 1 in the second end. We are 2-1. Team Tirinzoni leads Team Ha, and we're going to see some commercials from our sponsors.
Who knew after 20 years in real estate, I'd have to make silly videos for Instagram and come out behind a tree?
Stu, we need to do this stuff.
Why can't I just door knock into open houses like I did in the old days?
That doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so it's because I'm sitting here behind a tree. Come use us for real estate.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbeck coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock.
Okay, welcome back everyone to the Stu South Toronto Tankard. We are on sheet 2 for the women's final. Very tight game, 2-1. Team Tirinzoni leads. Team Ha did a hit in the second end, almost rolled out to give up a steal of 1, but it held on to score their single point. So in the third end, 2-1 Team Tirinzoni. We have a great day of curling for you. We have the 2 men's semifinals on sheet 3 and sheet 4, and they will play their final game at 4 o'clock. So leave work early. Come on down.
Yeah, exactly.
Come watch some great curling.
Here at High Park Club, 100 Indian Road, in Toronto.
And we're guaranteed to have a Canadian team in the final because Team Menard is playing Team Keene. So Ontario versus Quebec. One of them will be in the final.
I feel like the final that we're watching here in the ladies' game is similar to what you would see at an international competition.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
Yeah.
We've got really high caliber curlers here for this weekend.
I'm sure these teams have probably met in the Grand Slams. I bet this year. Yeah.
Score.
So good first couple of rocks from Team Ha. Put up the center guard, drew in. Team Tirinzoni was a little heavy on their first.
Sneller. Backline.
So now trying to tap that blue out.
Are they freezing to it? That's not a lot of weight there.
They were. Oh, she was making it curl the whole time. Maybe it was.
I think it was light. That's why they were sleeping, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was for curling or for weight.
Now, Team Ha in their semifinal game against Team Artichokes, I was doing the commentating, threw a lot of rocks in. And Emma was joking with her vice that every time she came to throw her shot, she was looking at 4 blues in the middle. So maybe Team Ha is going to adopt that strategy now and put another rock in there.
Yeah. I mean, the hit and roll is, I think, what they've called on this one, right? So yeah, they could be putting another one while eliminating. This looks like a hit stick. Oh.
I think it must be hard, even though these teams are due. They're at a higher caliber team. Is it when you play at 8:30 and then you go to a different sheet? Now you're with different ice. You still have lingering effects of your 8:30 gang. You know, because you just cut off the ice, and now it's a different sheet, different curl, different speeds. But I wonder if it kind of takes a couple ends to shake that.
I think it might. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Especially when you curl back to back. Like they just curled at 8:30.
Yeah.
But they were on, Tirinzoni was on 1, Ha was on 3, so this looks tight. Trying to hold it to get by that guard.
Oh. Wow. That was paper thin.
That was paper thin.
And we've got a replay of it. Let's look at that.
Yeah.
Just shaved by that front guard. I thought for sure it was on it.
산모도 약하지만 않게.
It curled around it. Wow.
준비할게. 응.
Man, it seems like a lot of ice for a hit, or unless did you go for the
I think it's called the freeze. I think it's the freeze, to be honest. And it's not moving.
많이.
Like half
많이.
weight almost.
들어가자. 그냥 가야 돼. 들어가자. 너. 오, 가지마. 어.
The roll's not bad. The
Yeah.
jam is there, right? So it makes it a little bit more challenging to get rid of all of the blue, but Tirinzoni has the hammer. I don't think they're gonna let this stick around too long.
Sneller. Girl, ja. Ist mega schnell. Girl. Feste, Selina, feste. Wow.
Nice shot.
Super.
There we go.
Goed, Selina.
아턴. 좋았어. 아니 아웃턴 노말해도 되나? 많이 떨어져서 확실하지 않아서.
I think if you hit this, you get a nice roll. Yeah, perfect.
I wonder if the backend was asking her about the back rock. Like if there was a jam possibility with the shooter or something. I don't know. I don't see it though.
No.
I don't see anything hitting the back one. Unless this curls too much, then it would jam.
Yeah.
That's it.
노말.
And that's not a lot of ice, so they must be throwing
Some good weight.
some
Well,
good
she
weight.
does have to roll quite a bit.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, talking about curling.
yeah, the weight was a little down, I think. So
Ooh, almost.
missed the jam at least.
Yeah.
So that's a plus.
They must not be giving enough ice because that was a lot of weight. That was
I
a good
didn't
throw.
personally I didn't think
Yeah.
it was enough ice, but who am I to say that? But it didn't look like enough ice from my side. Especially knowing the rocks were textured. That I mean. So
I was coming at it the other way.
I think she's throwing a takeout, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Like
I thought
she's
that was called a hit and roll, but
yeah. Okay.
the other turn.
Always throws me off when they don't put the broom right beside the rock. But it's more standard when you, I guess, hold the broom in the same place on the ice every time. Then you get a better rhythm for the ice calls.
Whoa, Marta. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Not curling.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Maybe going for the back one now.
It's jammed.
Oh, jammed again.
Unfortunately. And the question is, does she come in turn or out turn now that she's seen the in turn curl? She's going to come out turn, I think, right? She has to, I think, on this. It's very difficult to throw an in turn to that outside edge. It's almost like you feel like you're going downhill, right?
Plus, I think this is better, easier to control to keep it straight.
And the roll would be a better gear off.
It's going to roll more on the top.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And if it curls too much, they actually would jam on their back. It didn't curl. Oh, jeez. Oh, they got the back one.
Are we biting?
No, I don't believe we are.
It's good, ja. Je staat het Selina voor
Draw?
je
Yeah, draw him behind the blue. Let her try the run.
Wenn wir nicht verschindern, oder? Weil sonst müssen wir den Doppel machen. Und
I like Elena. She's to the point. She said, "Draw. That's all.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. That's it.
Look all you want."
Yeah,
Some teams take so long, but that's it.
Yeah.
Or the drawing in, or you could actually, I guess you could go to.
I was wondering, you
behind
could
the
draw
other one,
really on
yeah.
either side, right?
Yeah.
I think in this case, Haas had a few practice runs at a
Yeah.
takeout on that side of the sheet, so it's to their advantage to go to the other side, make them throw something they haven't before, right? And they get a chance to see what a draw to the button looks like,
hat recht viel Platz.
which is never a bad thing.
Nur wenn ihr mühen, da. Hey, nur wenn ihr mühen.
Control
It's up.
draw weight.
I think you're good.
Weiter. Wenn es geht, gell, aber nur wenn
Needs
es
to
geht.
dive.
It's got a curl.
Yeah.
Ja,
And slow down a little bit before the tee line.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Not bad.
Getting the forefoot. Very nice. And she's tucked almost all the way around that guard. The nice thing about that positioning, Stu, I think, is that Ha can't come in and take that freeze to it and be shot, right?
Exactly.
So and they're covered so much that a takeout is iffy.
I think she can tap it. I don't know. I think I'd be running, or I'd be throwing more weight and trying to tick it out.
Right. Well, the ice that she's called there, I think she's throwing some kind of hack weight, probably like a tap back. I don't know. But she's taking a fair amount of ice there, so maybe not hack, maybe less weight, right? What do you think?
I always, when I used to curl and some of these spiels, I always thought the first couple lands, like, why play around with hits and weights? Like, throw normal and just get rid of it. If you get rid of it, what's she gonna do? Draw another one in there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ever like just tap this a little bit back and you roll open, you're giving a deuce.
You're giving a deuce. Exactly.
If you wreck on the guard, you're giving a deuce.
Or in this case,
case,
lost
lost it, you're giving a deuce.
Oh, geez.
Or it's all you have to do, the run back or the tick.
Yeah.
See, now you're giving a deuce. I would put it on the edge of the rocks and just tick it away.
Yeah.
Let them draw another one in.
I mean, I think the more straightforward call would have been the run back.
Or the
right?
run back.
Yeah.
Take on 똑같이 잡았대. Been nicht wegnehmen. Für den Nachfuß. Danke sehr. Das müssen wir in 4 Fuß.
Especially because you're still like getting used to the ice and hits.
Well, there's still Haas still has another stone
Oh,
too,
yeah.
right? So it's, we're not quite at last rocks, but I think they're looking at splitting the house.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Could end up being a big end for Tirinzoni if they're not,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Ähnlich wie da vorige Gruppe. Blicke.
So draw to the other side, split the house for Tirinzoni.
In der 4 ist
People
super, hä?
aren't touching it yet.
Kann er recht fest.
Nope.
Achtung,
On its
hä?
own.
Nicht verschlafen. Muss hinten 4 sein, hä?
I don't know if Pets has thrown a lot of draws yet.
Okay, kommt.
I feel like they've been a lot of
Yeah.
takeouts.
Ist gut, so. Ist gut. Komm, jeder Santi. Gut, gut.
There you
Yeah,
go.
good shot.
Perfect.
Ist lieber, wenn sie den
Perfect
probiert,
position.
da hinten drauf. Gut.
Right on the tee line.
Is the double's there? It'd be thin.
Oh. Oh dear.
But I
It
do
would be
think-
so thin.
I know. But I do think hitting this and rolling behind the blue guard is also another good call.
Yeah. I mean, it's their last. That's tough.
또 여기.
I don't know. I think you throw the double. I guess this one you could possibly steal one, but
No, I think she's just throwing the straight takeout on that.
no. But
one
I
at the
think yeah,
back,
she's
but
gonna take out and roll in behind her blue
Mhm.
and force
True, yeah.
Tirinzoni to do something.
Yeah.
I don't know. The double looks fun.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
the
looks
double.
fun, but you know, they're in the finals
I know.
too.
I know. We want fun. We don't want boring shots.
Yeah, well,
Anyone can hit and roll.
that's true.
Oh, I should have said that.
쟤 같이 와야 돼. 계속 와야 돼. 까지 와. 그냥 더 와야 돼. 타이트. 계속 오자. 더 와야 돼.
Keepers are doing their best to hold that very well. Wow.
Yeah.
And we get a repeat shot.
Yeah.
Is she going to go to the same part of the
Same
house again,
side.
right?
She
Yeah,
just threw
exact
it.
same shot. So no harm in that. I see sometimes skips will practice their button shot.
Yeah.
Right. In this case, I think it's throw what you just threw.
Yeah. Get the deuce.
You know, rinse and repeat,
Yeah.
and then get your deuce. Yeah. Easy does it. The sweepers are off still.
And here we go, last rock of the second, and Alina Petz is drawing in for the deuce. Yeah, I think they're fine. So another score of 2 for Tirinzoni to take a 4-1 lead in the Scoreboard Tankard Women's Final here at the High Park Club on Sheet Stu. And now some words from our sponsors.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Okay, we are back here at the Scoreboard Toronto Tankard here at the High Park Club, 100 Indian Road. We are doing the women's final. We're at the fourth end. Tirinzoni has a 4-1 lead over Team Ha from Korea. And starting in the fourth end. Some other notables, 2 semifinals for the men's. Teams Ramsfeld and Team Waddell are tied 2 apiece, playing in the fourth. And Marquine, if he's got a hit for a bunch, I think.
Yeah.
I think hit for 4, but I don't know. Is it? Ooh, it's tough.
To not spill, right? Like
yeah, no.
Yeah, to not roll out or nudge any of the other ones out. That's tough.
So Team Hunt desperately needs to score a deuce here in this end. So putting up the 2 corner guards.
They're effectively ignoring what Tirinzoni is doing in the house to set up that strategy for themselves, which is, I think, key to your point to be able to score something.
Yes.
They need to, they'll go after those stones once they've got
Yeah.
something set up.
4번.
So during each of the ends, we do see commercials from our sponsors. So I have to do a big thank out to some of our big sponsors, Deborah Bain and Ken from Remax Hallmark, that always sponsors this 2 cell series each year. Tommy Guns, Hair, Aisle 24. We had some great beer tastings from Sleeman, Henderson, some wine tastings. We sponsored the event here for this weekend. We had a great weekend, lots of fun. And a big shout out to Chris Way, our general manager, Nika, Kevin, Shu, and all the ice techs who spend a lot of hours working on making some amazing ice, and our bartenders, and of course all our volunteers, our commentators. Jenny joining me up here on sheet 2 today. So thanks to all the volunteers and everyone to make this a great weekend.
We'll join back here. We have Ha delivering, looks like their second stones.
I think they're going to be using these guards and drawing.
It seems like they might be coming down to the yellow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if you could hit and get behind, that's fine. But I don't know. I think if you need to score multiple points against a team like Tirinzoni,
yeah,
I think you need to draw behind those guards. That's my biggest thing I always say when I curl with my teams. Like, we put up guards and then we don't
don't use them. Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
got them.
That is really curious because I mean, Ha went to the trouble of setting up the corner guards and then went after the stones in the middle. I mean, one more set of rocks probably would have given her a different position this time around. But
now, if she got a good hit and roll, it would have worked. But
true.
The person just threw the guards, you could draw an easy.
So Tirinzoni is just bringing another rock in the house, I think, or are they going after that blue? She's hitting the blue, right?
Yeah. If she hits and rolls a little bit, she gets back her center guard.
She's not curling though. The angle is not good. Oh, she's got it there. Yeah. Nice roll.
아니 끼기. 괜찮을 것 같아.
Even though sometimes in club curling, teams think you have to steal one, but at this level of curling, Tirinzoni would love to force one, get the hammer back.
Yeah, I think the steal, I mean,
steals are nice, but
forcing to one is actually, I think, in the long run, can work out much better because you get the hammer. No roll again.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of action on their stones, right?
Maybe it's too much ice or too much weight. Maybe they seem to be in the middle of it because they're getting the hits, but they're not getting the rolls that they're looking for.
Yeah.
So the force one strategy would work if we just keep hitting. Team Ha is gonna be forced into a draw. I don't want to say blanks and never in play because then all of a sudden these teams hit like 3 or 4 rocks out and I'm embarrassed. It's also hard when you do commentating on teams that English is not their first language because you're trying to see where they put the brooms, see the shots, make the calls, but you don't know what they're saying.
Yep.
So you sometimes get caught
calling something that's not
when
what
you think they're going to make a shot, but they're not.
Yeah. I will say though, it can be also incredibly easy to understand, even though they
Yep.
speak other languages because of the similarities,
Yeah.
right? So there's like an unspoken language that you have curling that people
Yes.
just get, right? So I almost think you could play curling with anybody from any language.
Oh, 100%. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Like there's, I think, you know,
hmm
communication is key, but I think you can do a lot of that with visuals,
hmm
right?
Well, and now the big hand thing. Now everyone does this hand when
Yeah.
they want you to sweep. They start waving their hand.
I'm not looking up for that. Who's
But
looking up for that?
but they're all doing it now. If
I know.
you watch some of them, they all like, what, you want me to come down and talk? Or
I
you
know,
want me to sweep?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hi.
I think I think ideally if she could hit and roll underneath the yellow.
I
But I
find
think
it odd. It was an
Oh,
interesting.
or roll the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, she's buried almost.
Almost.
Half buried,
Yeah.
anyways. Of course, Tirinzoni's looking at it right
Yeah.
away. This needs to go.
And they throw such great hit weight that she can control that rock and hit that.
Yep. Yeah. Even with it being
Yeah.
half covered like that. Well, I mean, you can tell too. I think it's how much ice she's taken.
Yep.
She's going to throw that
Nice
down,
weight.
control
Yep.
weight, and be very sure about where it's going to go. Assuming
Yeah.
that she's called the ice correctly,
Yes.
which she's pretty good at. So I don't think that would
Yeah.
be a problem, but you never know. Let's have a look and see what she does.
Right on it, right out of her hands.
Yeah. Not terribly
no.
like aggressively though. So I think they've got it. It's a nice quiet takeout with a roll.
I'd be sweeping and freezing it on top. Nope.
Still a little bit of a separation with those two.
But see, those are both rocks are back four, and I know how wants to hit, but man, I'd still be.
She's called. I think she wants to
drawing.
freeze.
Or
I
a
think
freeze or
yeah.
a draw. Like,
Yeah.
gotta get a deuce.
Yeah. I see her tapping
Yeah.
her broom there, so
Yeah.
I think she's saying the same as what you're
Yeah.
thinking is I need a rock in this house. Again, her corner guards are not really doing any good right now, which is unfortunate. But at least they're still in play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She might get to use them near the end.
The only residue of freezing is Tirinzoni would probably come down and hit the scoreboard when she's up so much.
Yes.
But because those rocks are back four, if you sit on top and then they sit on top of you, you know, the scoring gets tight.
Well, this is kind of reminding me of the second end where it seemed like we weren't sure if they were going to blank or not, and they froze.
Yeah.
And that call ended up costing them. They got held to 1 point, I think. So.
Oh, and is she late? They're on. Oh no, she's good.
Yep. Yeah, this is perfect. It's gonna nestle right in there on the button. Frozen almost. A little bit of separation. Moved it a little.
But oof.
Nachher da vorne dran liegen und da weißt die zwei wieder. Ja. Backline. Das ist eigentlich völlig egal.
Ja.
Was wir besser kennen, ich hätte jetzt gerade
Which side to hit it on to make sure it rolls out?
No,
I think that side, yeah. Because I think if you go up and out.
I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
they need to hit it on
that
on that side because of the positioning of
Yeah.
the two back rocks. They have more opportunity. It's almost a half a rock difference.
You definitely don't want nose.
No.
I think that would jam. Don't put the nose on my nose.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? That would be the worst possible
Yeah,
outcome.
I think that would totally jam.
Ooh. They're cleaning. Make sure.
Whoa. Yep.
last thing you want is a pick or something. So always good to clean your rocks.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're getting a nose.
Schön.
Actually, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah. There's no more backing. And Team Ha has called a timeout. So their coach will now come out. And so will Team Tirinzoni's coach come out and talk about the next shots. It's an interesting, timeout now. They probably wanted to have a chat with their coach because, they really do have to score a deuce in this end. And with all these rocks in play, you don't want to be giving up any more points in the final game. Because with a team like Tirinzoni, you're not going to get a chance to come back.
No.
So, yeah. I don't know what they could.
It's a lot of yellow in that house right now.
It's a lone
that's
blue.
Scary.
I wonder if you tapped the top yellow, top four, just back to the back four and have them sort of staggered and force Tirinzoni into a hip, but then it could jam.
I don't like that house right now.
Yeah.
If you're playing blue right now, I feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. There's not a lot of options. I understand why they've called in their coach because they need fresh eyes, right?
I don't know. I like if you corner freeze or tap that yellow back.
Oh yeah, if you could
like
angle
right
it back,
here,
yeah.
And you sit there.
Yeah.
근데 쉽진 않을 것 같은데. 이렇게?
Because then you've got some jamming possibilities.
네.
Whatever you do, you've got to put you got to be shot 3.
1-2번은 돼야 되지 않아?
I don't know. The worry about moving that blue back is you're one blue with a bunch of yellows. I think right where her broom is, just tap it a bit.
13.
And roll potentially or no?
Well, but I'm thinking if you just tap it enough that if Tirinzoni tries to hit it, you get a jam.
Right.
Or it spills out and your blue spills in.
Yep.
이 정도 맞아야 되잖아.
I just don't think you can. You've got to leave. You got to get another blue rock in there, even if your third shot.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like freeze even to the back one.
Freeze to the back one.
That's what I liked.
Yeah.
To be honest, I felt like freezing to the back one would be the best positioning right now because then you're not shot.
Yeah.
Right. So it might make them look the other way for a moment.
I don't
and then
think
you have a
hitting's
chance. But
the call.
no.
A little tap, jiggle them, move them around a bit. Yeah, I think that's what the call is.
Yeah, based on that ice, I think so. You'd need to throw probably, what do you think, back line?
Yeah, back 12. You just don't want to, you got to stay in front and then play.
You don't want to be heavy per se either.
Lean!
Or light.
No, that's true.
I think she turned it in.
야, 진짜 와야 돼, 이거!
Yeah, I think
계속 와줘! 계속 와야 돼! 까지 와!
she totally, I think, turned it in out of her
Oh.
hand. This is not that bad.
치다 와야 돼? 바깥쪽 유지해.
No, they're gonna drag
Those
it.
hit,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
gonna drag it right to the face.
No, this is not that bad either. Just line up.
Ooh.
I wonder if you get in if you got it in the crotch between the blue and the yellow, with the yellow drag back onto the back blue, and the blue would go out, and you would roll.
I see a lot of movement if you hit that front blue.
Yeah.
A lot of movement. Like there's some rock spinning for sure if you hit that front blue. You might get rid of all 4 of them that are in the 4 foot.
Remember, Tirinzoni does not want rocks in play. They're up 3 points.
Exactly. Yeah,
The
they want
first
to
one,
limit Ha
yeah.
as much as possible. So I get it.
Aber sie hätte dort auch keinen abgeladen.
And this is their last stone, right? So we've only got 2 more rocks.
Oh, you're right. This is
Yeah,
it.
this is
Oh.
Then
Then maybe just a
rock.
tap.
I know. I'd say Ha succeeded to a degree in
Yeah.
putting some pressure on
Yeah.
here on Tirinzoni. Like they're really discussing their options.
Ich sage nur, wenn ich, dann glaube ich eben nicht, oder? Also, mal vielleicht, aber hure schwierig. Ich glaube, wenn wir eben den da ticken, dann geht er vielleicht da durch, oder? Sorry, was?
Yeah, you hit that, it's gonna move.
That's what I thought if you come on the crotch, the yellow goes back on the blue's out, the blue rolls, and your yellow rolls, and then she's drawing or hitting against 4.
Also ich glaube, es ist besser, wenn man nicht berührt. Einfach zum quasi fast forcen, oder? Ja. Also der Stellen so.
Yeah, I like it.
Ja.
I think it's there. I'm going to play mixed doubles with Alina. We call the same.
It's good show.
Because even if you take the blue and you use yellow, you're only giving up 2. I think it's worth it. The risk reward.
Now, the call that they're playing the yellow on the blue, right?
But I think tight, so
Yeah.
they tick that blue out.
Right, right.
Ja, ich ziehe ihn oben drüber, okay? Gut, ja.
Now it looks like they're
Oh.
calling the blue on the
I
yellow.
don't know. I think they got to hit the yellow thicker, like. And
Well,
the blue
unless that's
thin.
the ice for the yellow.
Yeah.
Would they take that little
But
ice?
she's.
How much weight is she throwing? Oh, yeah. No, she's throwing a bomb.
She's throwing a bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's the front yellow for
Whoa.
sure.
Girl.
But I think she might hit the blue.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Push.
Perfect. Oh.
Good.
I don't know. Did she have to hit it thinner or thicker? I think thinner.
Mm-hmm.
She needed
Yes,
more weight on
yep.
the yellow to go back.
Yes. Yep.
어. 나 10.
It curled a lot more
Yeah.
than I thought. I think they
Yeah.
thought that it would.
But it was totally there.
Yeah.
I just think she had to hit it thinner.
웨이트 10.
Well, now the double's
Yeah.
there for them to get 2,
15.
Yeah.
right?
네, 웨이트 10. 10으로 올게.
I believe those two are lined up really well. For
Yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah.
That's almost like a.
선생님, 이거 해도 떨어지는
I don't like calling doubles automatic doubles, but people do refer to them that way.
잘 먹어.
I've never experienced an automatic double, so not in my recent experience. It's all important angles when you're
Yeah.
setting up
Oh,
the
yeah.
double. That's the key, right? Very much like pool
선생님, 이렇게 맞아놓을게요.
angles.
1분.
Oh, if you ever flash this.
Oh my gosh! Don't even.
I know I shouldn't say things
No,
like that,
don't put
but
that out there.
oh. I don't know. I think, yeah, I would
A
take
lot of
less
ice.
ice.
I know that's a lot of ice. Oh boy.
린.
Oh no, she's good.
린. 야. 야. 야, 계속 와.
I don't think
계속
Ano's
와야
will
돼.
get her. Oh no, she's. Oh,
와우, 와우. 팔.
nice shot.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh geez.
wow.
An
I
odd
think it's
spin
one.
off. Yeah,
It's
it's
one.
one. Yeah, one blue.
See, force of one. Great.
Force of one. Yep.
Great, well played in by both teams, forcing Team Ha to score the one with a tricky double that hit a little bit too thin. So we are a 4-2 game in the fourth here at the Sioux Cells Toronto Tanker Women's Final. And now we're going to look at some commercials from our great, amazing sponsors.
For over 20 years, the Sandra Schmirler Foundation has granted more than $9 million to hospitals across Canada for life-saving equipment for premature and critically ill babies. In the past 4 years alone, $4 million has been granted thanks to the curling community's incredible generosity. The need continues year-round, and with your help, we can ensure every baby has the chance to grow up and become a champion, just like Sandra.
Who knew after 20 years of real estate, I'd have to make silly videos for Instagram and come out behind a tree?
Stu, we need to do this stuff.
Why can't I just door knock into open houses like I did in the old days?
That doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so it's because I'm sitting here behind a tree. Come use us for real estate.
Welcome to the rockshop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Okay, we are back here at the Sous Toronto Tankard. It's exciting day. It's championship day. We have the women's final here on sheet 2. A very exciting close game. After 4 ends, Tirinzoni leads Team Ha 4-2. Tirinzoni does have the hammer. Wonderful attempt at a double by Team Ha in the fourth, sorry, and just hit a little bit too thin. Almost actually rolled out to give Tirinzoni a steal, but did spin around and hung around for the one. It was a very exciting shot. We're having a great game. We're here at the High Park Club all day today. The 2 semifinals for the men's team are on sheet 3 and sheet 4. It looks like we have a 4-2 lead for Team Waddell against Team Ramsfeld, and looks like we have a 2-0 lead for Team Keene against Team Menard, but I don't think they've put the 4th end up yet, so that might change. I'm here with Jenny here commentating here at the High Park Club. Big shout out to all the staff and volunteers for an amazing week. It's pretty much a week. Starts on Wednesday. Yeah, it's now Monday. It's like a week.
Yep.
I know my liver says it's been a week.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I still think that I'm 20 and back at St. FX in university, but
no, it's good. I've been coming down almost every day to the club for various things, and it's been a great time. Lots of people out and about watching a very high caliber of curling, which is really nice to see in an intimate setting like this.
Yeah, we do have 48 teams. We started with 24 women, 24 men. Some of the top ranked teams in the world were here, representing a ton of countries: the Czech Republic, Switzerland, Sweden, Scotland. Who am I missing?
Japan,
Korea. I did say Switzerland, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, I said Switzerland.
Yeah, okay.
Team Ramsfeld, Norway.
Yeah. And of course, Canada.
And then, of course, Canada, booming provinces of Ontario, Quebec, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. We had some of the
teams that are going to the pre-trials were here, so that's exciting.
Very exciting.
Get a little warm up before they start that epic journey.
Well, and I think Ramsfeld's already confirmed for the Olympics, right? So,
Ramsfeld is already representing Norway in the Olympics. I don't know if Tirinzoni.
Let me check. I think so.
Tirinzoni
I feel like they are.
They have to. I would be shocked. Do you know what's funny? I was talking to Team Ramsfeld, and even though they are representing Norway in the Olympics, they're not allowed to go to the opening ceremony, which I found really bizarre because the curling rink, I guess, is 4 hours away from the main facility, I guess, where they're having it, and they don't start until 4 or 5 days after the opening ceremonies.
Oh, I see.
So I found that, like, you think, you go to the Olympics maybe once in a lifetime, and you'd want to be there for the opening ceremonies and the closing. I said, who's going to hold the flag? It's like, none of us, because we're not going to be there. I found that really interesting, that they wouldn't have it organized that you would go for the whole 2 weeks. But I guess they have so many athletes to get through, and, maybe they only have enough space for the athletes that are competing that week.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, you don't really think about that, but if a athlete is only there competing for a couple of days,
Exactly.
why would they stay for the full 2 weeks and have that expense? To your point, if the opening and closing ceremonies are important, but the expense isn't necessary, right? And you might have other things going on before or after. In the case of Canada, of course, we have the trials coming up to determine who's going to the Olympics. But then I think there is still the team that represents Canada is not able to go to the Scotties for women because they're too close together.
Right. They're too close. Yes.
Right. So that'll be interesting this year to see what happens.
I'm putting it out there. I know it's controversial, but I'm going to say it. I think this is the year of the Olympics. We get unknown teams that come from like dark horses. I think this is the year we get dark horses. And everyone's going to go, wow, that was an exciting trials. I don't think it's going to be the coronation that everyone thinks it's going to be. I think it's going to be very interesting. Because it all depends on who plays well that week.
That's true. That's true. It's curling is a game where everybody is very highly skilled.
Yeah.
So it can be just a turn of like, an ice call or sweeping call or something that changes the complexion of the game for one team or the other. When you're both playing at that very high level, it can be very small things that make the difference.
I was talking to Team Purcell from Nova Scotia, and they lost 3 games in extra ends this weekend, all on the last skip stones.
Oh, geez.
All on the last skips rocks.
Yeah.
And 3 games went to extra ends.
I can't seem to. Let's see.
No, they have to be. I would be shocked.
I know. I'm having trouble like locating the information. I don't know if I'm just not. My Google foo is not strong today. Let's look. Oh, here. I think I found the right. Women's curling. All right, I see. I don't think so. I think from what I can see, only a few teams have confirmed who their team is going to be, but maybe not. Oh, no, there it is. Switzerland. Yeah, it's definitely.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, Tirinzoni. We have Sweden's already confirmed. South Korea is also.
Oh, and Team Klima from Czech Republic here. They're going. Moat for Great Britain, Rentornes for Italy, Ramsfeld for Norway.
And DuPont was playing this week as well for Denmark, and she's also representing Denmark at the Olympics for the women.
And Team Constantini was here, going to be representing Italy. Team Hasselberg was not here this year, but was here in previous years. Yeah, so that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. We've got, honestly, I feel so grateful that we've got such a high caliber of curlers come out for this event. It's really special to see them in this atmosphere. I think it's great.
Now, it's going to be interesting. So Bruce Mowat is representing Scotland, but he's also representing the mixed doubles. So they must play different. And then Schwaller is representing Switzerland. They're also in the mixed doubles. Italy has to be determined, but Returnas probably has a good chance with that.
And just to catch you back up on the game, we are sitting here in the 5th end, and we have a score of 4-2. We're looking at Tirinzoni delivering her first of 2 stones in this end. And she's throwing the take out to the wings on that blue with a roll. And of course, Tirinzoni has the hammer this end, so they're piling the rocks in the center, and Ha is going to do their best to try and reduce those, I imagine. They're pretty, there's some separation on the front, but the back 2 are almost locked together.
올라갈 것 같은데.
Well, this is a really could be a key turning point in the game. You definitely want to hold Tirinzoni to 2. Definitely don't want to give them 3. Like 7-2. Oof.
It's
Even
really hard to come
6-2
back.
is
Yeah.
tough.
Mhm.
A force 1 would be perfect. A steal 1 would be good, but giving up multiple in this end might be a little bit much to catch up with Tirinzoni.
Yep. Yep.
But this looks like a pretty easy triple.
Yeah.
안 나올 것 같은데. 오! 와, 클린 업! 야! 뛰어와야 돼! 뛰어와야 돼! 와야 돼! 와야 돼! 와야 돼! 와야 돼! 와야 돼!
She got
there we
2
go.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ze zit het openmaken, want ze gaan eraan rijden.
Goed. Du bist so.
Wie
Oder?
du siehst.
Nein, machen wir so. Gut. Delphi. Dann noch, Bell. In Fuß raus. Sie hat einen Doppel. Also, soll sie den machen? Genau, ja. Haben wir da schon mal gespielt? So, ich weiß es schon nicht mehr. Hier ist jetzt recht girlig, aber das ist nicht so schlecht. So.
We're down to the first of Tirinzoni's skip stones in the 5th end. Pretty straightforward takeout, I think.
I wonder where she's trying to roll, or is she has to roll that way.
Yeah.
So she doesn't set up a double.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of ice. Looks like she pushed it out a bit. Gonna try and make a curl. There it goes. Straight.
Yeah.
I told you. I said straight.
Yep. They weren't
No one
listening
listened
to
to
you. I
me.
know. They weren't.
이점 차. 슈터 이렇게 살 것 같아.
Well, you have to go for the double. Like I said, forcing Tirinzoni to 1 here would be perfect.
노말도 괜찮을 것 같아.
Then you get the hammer back.
Then you get the hammer
need the
back
hammer to
and get your
anything
deuce.
moving.
If you force 1, get your deuce, then you're 5-4. Then game on. You give 2 here, and you're 6-2.
근데 6, 7, 8 엔드 없는데?
Starts getting farther and farther and farther.
Well, and I think that's Tirinzoni is playing the perfect game right now. They're taking their 2, they're holding them to 1. And that's how you win.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
That's how you win. So unfortunately, Ha's having a tough time generating any points with the hammer. And I mean, Tirinzoni is a very aggressive team when it comes to that. So they don't really give you a lot of chance to get a lot of stuff set up.
아, 쉽지 않을 것 같아.
Wow, it doesn't look like a lot of ice. Because you want to hit it on the outside to drive it back. If you nose it.
Well, they haven't been seeing the rocks curl those 2. So, right? They're going to be cautious about how much ice. And now this one is taking off, arguably.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Unfortunately, they rolled out, but they got rid of those 2 yellow, which is key. Nice shot on the skipper's part here, cleaning up the Tirinzoni stones. Clean double.
So definitely want the blank to roll out. The men's semis are really close. One's 4-2, one's 2-1, and rocks in play, and a lot of looking, a lot of thinking, which is a good curling game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And there's the blank.
In.
So there we are, blank in 5, and it's 4-2 Tirinzoni over Team Ha in the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard Women's Final.
We are here at the RBC Bloor West Village branch, and I'm here with two of their best mortgage brokers, Keith Joel and Dave Thompson. RBC has been an amazing sponsor of my curling season for about 10 years. And Keith, why is it so important to be involved in the community and sponsor youth sports?
First of all, Stuart, it's been a fantastic 10 years. I'm so happy to be involved, and so is RBC. We enjoy being out there, meeting all the curlers, and having a lot of fun along the way. So thanks for that.
I just want to say I'm with you. I'm a big supporter of the community, and I just want to let everyone know all my mortgages with RBC, all my accounts are with RBC. It's an amazing bank. These are great mortgage brokers. So look, go to rbc.com and come into the Bloor West Village branch and visit these great guys.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Hey, all you curling fans sitting at home watching the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard here at StuCurls.com. Look, High Park's just down the road. We're here in the Junction. If you bring the map card with you, come to Caribou Gifts and start your Christmas shopping early and get some great gifts for the family.
Caribou Gifts on Maverick. I hate that store. I used to go into it when it was not that store. And it was like a variety store.
Okay, welcome back. We are here at the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard, the women's final, and we are in the 6th end with a very, very, very close game. 4-2 Tirinzoni leads, and they blanked 5 and have the hammer playing in 6.
Stai teppe verso... Ja? Genau gleich lang und zwischen dann ein bisschen mehr. Mich ist auch gut.
So now definitely in the 6th end, Tirinzoni would love to take their deuce. Ha would love to force the 1. But then I think Tirinzoni came in. They must have been heavy because they came right in.
Huh.
Vind gut,
That is interesting.
Vind gut. Vind ein bisschen kürzer. Es geht warten. Ist nur vorne 12.
Ooh, Team Ransfeld has a tough shot. Are they up against 3? Oh my God, he looks so far out. Is he light? Oh, that might be shaky,
dear.
shaky. Is that 1, 2, 3?
It might be.
Oof, 7-2. Oh no, he's got the measuring stick, so maybe he thinks the one in the back.
Well, they put it away, so I don't know.
Oh, I think measure the. So 1 year, the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard, the last shot and last end for the men's final was a tie. And they got the measuring stick out. They measured.
Oh, geez.
And it was up against us. Team Stuart Thompson from Nova Scotia against Team Reed Crothers. But unfortunately, the official had already left, so they couldn't make a call.
Oh, no.
Went to the manager, and the manager didn't want to make a call. And so everyone looked at me as the sponsor and said, you have to make a call. Unfortunately, I sponsored one of the teams, so I had to recuse. And so
yourself, yeah.
they had to play an extra end.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't decide.
Yeah. That's the fairest outcome, really.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, if you're measuring and it's a tie and it's a tie, and it's a tie, just throw them again.
Yeah.
You know, see what happens.
So a tight game in the 6N for the one men's semifinal on sheet 3. Team Keene has a 3-1 lead over Team Menard. Menard has the hammer in the 6. And it was 3 for Team Waddell in the other semifinal against Team Ramsfeld. So a 7-2 lead for Team Waddell. I hate to say it, but I think they need a deuce in this to keep going.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be hard not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 1's just not going to cut it.
Well, and I think unfortunately the Team Waddell is just going to keep playing a very clean, like it's difficult to generate points when you have that big of a spread on the leaderboard, like on the scoreboard.
Yes. Especially at this level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a club level, go for it.
It could happen.
A 5's easy peasy.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tirinzoni is going to keep this clean. She's not going to let any guards be in her way to get her deuce.
What's up? Trend.
나도 지금 그냥 아예 뒤로.
And it's interesting. I look over at sheet 4, a very high guard from the lead for Team Ramsfeld. And that's what Greg Smith was talking about. After the 5th end, it starts to slow down. And whoever can adjust to it.
Yeah. Look at that. You've got
high guard, high guard.
Yeah. And actually on our sheet, the very first
Went in.
was just over the hog line. So yeah, you're right. There is a definite slowdown kind of that occurs in that 5th end.
7번.
Teams that are sensitive and notice things like that are always going to be have an edge.
Yes. Well, that really truly is the sport of curling. Whoever can read it fastest, read the switches, read the changes.
Yep.
Interesting. I think we're trying to draw
라인
back
만났어.
one.
라인 만났어.
I would have gone for
라인
another center,
그대로야.
but
근데 라인 그대로 계속 더 가야 돼. 더 가야 돼. 좀만 더 가야 돼.
It's counting for
that's a good
seconds.
shot.
Right?
Yeah.
Are they going after the guard?
Oh yes, 100%.
Yep.
Yeah. She might even catch
The back blue.
both blues. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're lined up.
They're lined up.
Yeah, they are for a pop. You could catch it. No. It got the guard though. That's what they called.
I don't think Team Ha has any more timeouts. I think they only get the one.
Is that right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I wasn't up to date on that.
It's wonder do you tap the
근데 그게 안쪽으로
if you tap the one that they just threw back. Tirinzoni is going to hit no matter what. So how do you line them up
일단 정 보고
so
좋으면
that you catch the back yellow or you jam?
근데 짧아서 쉽진 않을 것 같은데.
I wonder if it's too early for this and you put another center guard up. But the thing is, if you give Tirinzoni just an open hit, which is what it's going to be, they're just going to keep hitting.
Yeah.
Like Tirinzoni doesn't matter. If they draw in for one,
Well, I mean, Ha needs the hammer,
Tap
right?
it,
So they
yeah.
have to limit them to one. They have to let them
Yeah.
score and try and minimize the damage, right? So how do you do that? I think the guard is the way to do what you're
Yeah.
suggesting. I'm just not sure that they'll
is
get there
this
with
if you
this.
tap this back.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's really quiet weight.
Yeah, I think that's what they're looking. Just a little tap.
Just a little tap. There you go.
Your shot.
And then your shot. Are you? No, your second shot.
But see, if you crotch those blues, the blues both go and the yellow goes right back on the blue. And even if you catch the back yellow, it doesn't matter.
True. Yeah, just get rid of them.
Get them out of the way.
Flush them.
Yeah.
Der Stoß ist vielleicht ein bisschen, aber ich habe nicht das Gefühl, dass der gerade runterstoßt. Und wenn, ist auch nicht so schlimm, oder? Weißt du, mehr ein bisschen so. Dass einfach wirklich nicht
It's very
gut
low.
wäre, wenn der stickt. Und ich quasi. Also der kann es ja nicht sticken, oder? Außer du kommst wirklich. Also dann berühren wir den nicht, oder? Wenn der würde sticken. Ja. Und den dann nehme ich nie selber, weißt du? Nein. Ja, ich weiß nicht sicher. Ich hätte nicht von innen gespielt, dann glaube ich nicht. Aber. Nass, also einfach auf den spielen. Dann kommt sie so, nicht? Was ich einfach ein bisschen Angst habe, ist, dass man vielleicht irgendetwas staggert da vorne und sie nachher einen Tap macht. Aber läuft der nicht da drauf? Ist denn das schlimm? Das ist mega Garto. Ja,
so
aber sie ist dann recht gut.
I think they were the freeze, right?
No.
They weren't looking at the freeze at all?
No.
No?
I think
Okay, so
you
just
gotta-
the run back. Okay.
I think if you hit it in the crotch, I think both blues go.
Also weißt du so.
And
ist
I
schon
think the
Gas.
yellow goes
Was
back to the
möglich
back
wäre, ja.
blue. And even if it ticks past the
Aber
yellow,
was wäre
then you're
sonst?
open.
Der
At least you've got to run back.
Jetzt so einen Double Touch dann, oder zack.
I don't know. I think it's
Der
scary
ist
to
ja auch
leave
nicht
those
gut,
there.
weißt du?
Yeah.
Also wir können auch das Timeout nehmen.
If she ever taps another one back,
Time. They're calling
Timeout.
timeout.
Ich finde einfach irgendwie, was ist ja mit
both coaches will come out for the timeout to talk.
Ha gets the
If they want me
benefit.
to come down, I'll tell you right, just hit the crotch.
There you go.
Both rocks spill out.
Ich habe das Gefühl, wir müssen da vorne irgendetwas machen, aber ich sehe schon das Risiko.
Because remember, they're bleeding, so
Der Nase finde
you
ich
don't want
sicher
those
auch
two
nicht schlecht.
blue rocks out front.
Was macht sie denn? Sie wird den nochmal tappen, glaube ich. Da irgendetwas dahin bewegen.
There's their coach.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, that's what he's
We're gonna
suggesting,
stagger
Stu.
it,
He's
that's-
calling your crotch.
We're gonna
Exactly.
stagger it.
Gosh. Great minds think alike.
Yep, there you
She's
go.
gonna freeze after.
I don't. What does she keep putting her broom there for? Is that where they want
I
something
don't
to
know
end
which
up?
one she wants
or-
to hit. I don't know which one she wants to hit first.
Right. Oh, that's what they're deciding.
Yeah.
Okay, which
Einfach,
shot
wir
to
dürfen
throw
nicht
first.
reinrollen, oder? Einverstanden. Wir dürfen nicht reinrollen. Ja. Wegen dem Stagger, oder? Sonst freest sie. Aber ich glaube,
I think what Elena's saying is if you hit the top one into the second one, you get a better result. Whereas if you hit the one that's a little bit deeper into the top one, it might not spill out enough.
I agree.
I think so. They're just trying to
No,
figure out
but-
which way to
Der liegt sie
hit
an,
it.
das ist nachher nicht gut. Der ist weg, oder? Der ist weg dann. Was? Hey, ja, da.
Yeah.
Wenn wir
She's
den
missing
nachher
something.
spielen,
There's something she's not seeing.
then this one goes here. Right? She's gonna freeze or tap. But that's okay, yeah. We cannot hit it on the outside, otherwise we're maybe gonna hit it on the
Maybe
yellow.
they're trying to just
Just have to hit
jiggle
on
them.
No.
Maybe they're going for a big end. See, sometimes when you go for a big end, that's when you get really burned.
Yeah.
Your deuce is there. Just go for the deuce.
Yeah. So you
I think
chose.
what
Yeah.
they're now talking about
I
is
would
just
choose
jiggling that top
black,
one
but-
on to yellow. Jiggle the blue out of the way.
One of those two, right?
Your yellow stays. don't know. I think the right in the middle, hit both, lose them both. I think this yellow will drag back. Even if it doesn't drag back on the back blue, if it ticks off
Yeah, I
the yellow,
don't
it
like
doesn't
this.
matter.
I think the chance for this is high. Okay. Von innen, oder? Nase ist gut. Ha? Ja. Nein, ich glaube, ich wäre so, da gehört weniger. Okay? Wie was, 10,5. Der geht aber nie nachher, das ist das Einige.
I wish I could speak Swiss.
Der bleibt
Yeah.
Ja, muss er.
Oh, maybe that they're
Nein,
worried
also
that.
Pierre hat gesagt, der geht dann da raus, aber das stimmt nicht. Ich glaube nicht. Nein, jetzt müssen wir es
Silvana's
spielen, oder? Ist das, oder? 10,5.
It is, yes.
Wow.
The yellow
Maybe
still has 3
Genau,
stones.
Okay, so maybe they're just worried the weight.
10,5.
But Savannah can throw good weight. Come on.
Well, I think she said 10, but I'm not sure.
Oh, she said a 10?
I think that's what I just heard. I heard 10, but I don't know if it
A
was
little low. I
English.
wonder if they're. I used to be able to hear them, but now they're whispering.
I have it turned up. I don't
Did you?
know. It's turned up. Maybe her mic has fallen.
Maybe, I think, yeah. Well, I think they've opted to hit the higher blue first. With that ice and.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't see it curling that much.
Oh, Achtung!
Looks like a lot of ice. It's
Oh,
gonna curl.
Achtung! Tia! 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 Fast! Fast!
Oh.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow, I
okay.
did not see that result.
But then you have this tap, and I don't know why they did that, because now you tap that blue and it's messy. Yeah. You don't even have to hit it, just tap it.
진짜 살짝 누르면
And then you got a blue in front, blue on the button. You got that other blue, and now you're doing a yellow into the
진짜.
two blues.
맥시멈.
I don't know.
근데 되게 짧아서
Was it my
살짝
call?
바깥. 근데 이거
Waddell is
90까지도
just
나쁘지
not
않을 것 같아. 이거
letting
아직 각이
Gramsville get
내려오는
into
각은 아닐
this
것
game,
같아서.
sitting 2. Looks like drawing in another one. It's going to be tough to get a deuce over there. Marquine is also not letting Demon Heart get anything. Beautiful come around draw, sticking out a little bit.
So we think Ha is going to throw the tap, right?
I would tap it, but I don't know. Maybe she thinks there's a double there. But
Well, I was wondering if you threw it with enough weight, you could probably.
no, she's tapping.
But it's
that ice.
yeah, with that ice, it's a tap. Yeah,
The double would be risky.
it would be so risky. Oh my gosh. Remembering we think she wants to try and hold Tirinzoni to
Yeah,
one,
to one.
so that she gets the hammer back in 7, obviously.
But I think if they would have thrown my hit the last one, they could have got a 3.
야! 태경 좋아!
Kind of.
I find it's funny when they sweep
야,
behind
와야
like
돼.
that. Like, how does this skip
와야 돼, 그냥 와.
there read the line? Legs.
그냥 와줘. 웨이트 와야 돼.
Oh no.
Now what do you do?
That's dicey. That's a lot of blue sitting, front and center, ready to be raised. I mean, Ha only has one.
I know
more
you're not
stone,
supposed to
but-
guard when you have the hammer when you're sitting, but oh,
Die wird nochmal der tappen, was schwieriger ist.
that's a risky hit.
Wenn wir... Nein, den müssen wir gar nicht
Gut, der
anspielen. Aber
bleibt
den
aber
können wir
da,
eben nicht
ja.
anspielen.
Der
I don't
bleibt
mind
ja
that
da.
hitting the top yellow, the blue goes.
Der bleibt ja da.
Vielleicht ein bisschen rollt er raus, aber dann nimmt er den Drohen weg. Oder?
Ja.
Und wenn wir den
You
machen,
sit
dann wären wir
there.
da. Ja, nein, dann ist er vielleicht gerade eingestellt. Gut, aber wir haben ja sicher etwas nachher da. Was seht ihr?
Well, Romsel's trying to come
Also,
back.
Sie dürfen da einfach...
You got one in front
Ich habe
now.
nichts dagegen, wenn wir ihr etwas mega Schwieriges geben, zum einen stellen. Aber was ich nicht will, ist nachher irgendwie, dass sie etwas in Doppel machen kann. Oder?
Okay, Marquine is going to have to draw in again.
Also was sagst du? Und was ist
Our
euer
semifinal on 3.
Nein, aber was würdest du machen? Was würdest du machen?
He just threw the shot. He's got a curl. He's got to get behind. Got a bury.
Selina?
Mein
Gut,
Schritt
der
ist
ist
ja
dann im
gerade
Weg, oder?
eingestellt.
Der bleibt ja da, der geht nicht weit, oder? Also ja. Ich weiß auch gerade nichts Schlaues.
I don't know. So like, this is one of those things that tough in curling because you don't want to do anything. We'll just take our deuce, please.
I know. I don't want to throw any more stones, and you don't throw any more either, and we're
They're
done.
just so poorly lined up.
Yeah.
It's just. But you got to do something because then Ha's got an easy run and well,
Double tap.
those two for sure go straight back.
Well, Ha only has one more
Gut, wenn der
stone,
vorne bin, dann hat
so-
Yeah.
oder?
She can only have two, right?
I
But-
kind of like Alina's if you hit the yellow and roll in front of the blues, then you're driving a yellow into blue, but
Der gut.
I
Einfach wegen
mean-
dem Doppel da.
Is it not like
that.
I kind of like guarding?
But
Und
yeah,
der bleibt ja
it's
da. Also weißt, den haben wir immer noch.
not the norm, but
Ja, ich wollte einfach.
I like that because then if you get rid of the back blue, the only problem is if you hit it
Ja.
thinner,
Ich
blue
würde
might
manchmal
go right
nachdenken,
into those, and then you're basically making the shot for her.
Nie nicht gespielt.
I just feel like a well-placed guard would
Yeah.
protect any of those raises from
Yeah.
happening, and then you're forcing Ha to draw,
She'd have draw.
right? But
Ich glaube, ist auch nicht gut. Wieso? Das ist nicht so schlimm. Ja, aber, aber für einen Tiri, das ist viel zu viel überlegt da. Da einen, da kann sie keinen Doppel machen, sie kann ihre Roll machen. Aber mehr nicht. Machen wir den? 9. Hä? 9. Gut. 8,5, 9.
That was not a good shot.
Wir spielen dann mit dem Outhändel, dann rollt der
Drittel!
auch nicht so weit.
Ein Drittel!
Ja,
So
8,5.
Felix was supposed to come around and tap the one in the back for 2, but curled and was light and tapped Marquine in for 2. So now he's got a 5-1 lead after 6.
oh,
And on sheet 4, the other semifinal, oh, another mess. Team Waddell is not giving up. But
Oh,
here
what
we
is
go.
going
Key
on?
shot. Key shot. Ah, see?
that's what she was afraid of, I think. Oh dear. I mean, Tirinzoni still has the hammer, right?
Yeah.
Like they
얘도 나올 것 같지 않냐?
Ha's almost like, oh, thanks. Now what do we do?
Yeah.
Right? I think to prevent Tirinzoni.
Oh, you've got to freeze on top.
You have to
아, 나
freeze,
이게
right?
다 있긴 한데.
I think we have handshakes on sheet 3.
그리고 얘가 2번 지금 얘가
I think the 2 is a little bit enough. 5-1. I think that
sure?
means Marquine is going to the Stu Cells Toronto final. Yeah, I think we're collecting the brooms in the back.
저 이거 딱 TH 반만
Tough break. Felix had just threw it and did
끝까지 좋아.
do the come around to tap the rock back and just came up a little late, a little short, and tapped them in for 2.
네, 자신 있게 해.
And only a 1 on sheet 4 for Ramsfeld. So that's a 7,
And a
3, and I think handshakes. So there we have it. Our Stu Cells Toronto men's foul is going to be Team Keene against Team Waddell on sheets 2 here at 4 o'clock. So getting back to our game, you see
Yeah.
the guard, like you don't want to throw those
Yeah.
shots
I know. It was dangerous.
I'm surprised that she threw that much weight. Which
Yeah.
was also interesting.
Mhm.
Now she's still in okay shape. If they don't freeze this one on, she is still sitting 2.
Agreed. Yeah.
And if they have separation this and she can get rid of both blues and the back yellow, she could get her due still. Because I think the other one is out counting. Yeah, she's got the back. Those 2 might be tight. The 2 top 12s might be.
Yeah, but she's got the 2 others.
Yeah, so I think if this is not welded on, if there's any separation.
Mm. I think there's going to be a bounce. But
라인 그대로 해, 태야. 그대로. 와야 돼. 계속 와. 더 해주면 더 태야. 더 오자.
Oh, great. No, tons of room there.
yeah.
You can lose all 3. and get 2 for sure.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. But
Oh.
she's also looking at the,
Jesus.
could you get more? That's what she's asking, right? There's 4 potential.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like if you get rid of all
Totally.
the triple, then that's it.
I don't know if the scoreboard is.
Yeah, I don't see that, but I why else would they be looking at that in-off if they're not
Exactly.
looking to count all the yellow?
Maybe they think there's not enough separation between the back blue on the pin and the yellow. They might jam.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
she's
possible.
going for it.
It's the shot they like, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So
that's what's so fascinating about curlers at this level, because they look at those shots
and they see them differently.
Club curlers be like, no way,
What?
man, I'm not throwing that.
I know. Because I'm looking even at the guard and thinking, like, the ice is going to be tight.
Yeah.
That's a tight shot to make.
I guess if you miss it, you're only giving up the 1.
But she's trying to get 2, right? Like, that's what she's... Yeah, and Tirinzoni is showing that we think the back yellow is a spill, right?
I don't know. I think if you hit it, she'd have to throw a bullet.
You'd have to hit it sideways.
Yeah.
Like literally sideways. And then are you sticking your shooter?
Yeah.
Or are you giving up a steal of 1?
Yeah.
I mean, the straightforward is just...
I guess the only risk of that is if you ever knows it, you're giving up 2.
Correct.
This one, if you miss this, you're only giving
1.
up 1.
Well, no, you're only giving up 1 right now. I think yellow is counting second shot.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I mean. But if you came this way and you knows that top blue,
oh, I see.
Then you're giving up 2.
Yes, I see. I see.
I don't know. I think Savannah likes it at all, but
no. Well, and I think you have to consider too, the other 2 ices just finished. So how adept are they going to be at reading the differences with only 1 sheet going now?
Okay, here we go. This could be the shot of the day. And in off on to the 2 on. They're not touching it. Trying to make a curl. Oh, nice try.
Steal of 1.
But a steal of 1. So 4-3 after 6 ends here at the Sioux Cells Toronto Women's Final. We have a very exciting game. Both our semifinals are over for the men. It'll be Team Keene against Team Waddell for the Sioux Cells Toronto Men's Final here at 4 o'clock at the High Park Club. Come down, watch some great curling, and enjoy. Now we're going to hear from our amazing sponsors.
Who knew after 20 years of real estate, I'd have to make silly videos for Instagram and come out behind a tree?
Stu, we need to do this stuff.
Why can't I just door knock into open houses like I did in the old days?
That doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so it's because I'm sitting here behind a tree. Come use us for real estate.
The 2025-2026 Grand Slam of Curling schedule is out, with big events happening all over Canada, like the Masters heading to London in September, the Tour Challenge from Nisku this October, the Canadian Open from Saskatoon in December, and the Players' Championship from Steinbach coming in January. Early bird weekend and full event passes on sale now at gsoctickets.com. Let's rock!
All right, we are back here at the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard, the women's final, Team Tirinzoni against Team Ha. We had an exciting 6N, a steal of 1 from Team Ha. Maybe a questionable call of an opening hit on Alina Petz's first rock. Ended up picking off one that was in the forefoot for Team Tirinzoni. And then just it didn't seem to go their way, and they gave the steal of 1. So now we are in the 7th N. Team Tirinzoni has the hammer, and we're off to a pretty normal start. Although Tirinzoni did go in.
I feel like they do that when they.
I think, yeah.
I've seen that a couple of times.
Dingen
now.
goed. Voor 4. Voor 8. Dingen goed. Alles bij ons. Danny Fries. Ik vind Danny goed. Ik vind Danny goed. Fries. Fries. Lichte band. Ja, is goed. Zie. En goed.
프리즈 먼저? 프리즈. 뒤로. 너무 공격적인 거 아니야? 괜찮아? 오케이. 그래.
All right, so a nice draw in. I think we're going to see Team Ha come down on top.
야, 야라나.
Pardon?
She did call behind.
야, 야라나.
Yep.
Good draw behind those.
야라나. 왼
After
비슷해.
this, you'll see Tirinzoni clear.
The guards.
Yeah.
Now that they can.
수진이. 그냥 가자. 웨이트 와. 자, 와줘. 수진이만.
Right on the lid. Look at that. Perfect draw weight.
Heb ik weer eens zo. Ja.
Open it up.
Yeah.
Helpen.
Let them fly.
Hun helpen.
Yeah. So Tirinzoni's objective in this end is to score the deuce or the blank and keep the hammer. Probably wouldn't even be that upset with scoring 1, but I think they want their deuce or the blank. Team Ha would love to force them 1 and be down 2 with the hammer.
Oh.
Action. Sit.
But you know what? It's okay because it keeps, you know, the more stones in play, the worse it gets. Like we just saw in N number 6.
Yeah.
A lot of rocks in play, and the steal was there.
센터 안 물려도 될 것 같긴 해.
So moving them back, moving them off.
그러니까 얘 보여도 돼 살짝.
So I think they were attempting to just clear the 2 front ones and got a bad
drove it
hit
straight
on
back.
Yeah, and then throwing it back. We have the replay here of it.
You probably couldn't make that shot again if you tried.
I know. I know. So she's calling the guard, ignoring the house.
수진아.
Not finishing.
Really good
라인만.
curl, yeah.
라인 밀어, 라인. 라인 밀어야 돼, 라인.
I still think it's still running that back or clearing it.
Wow. It's wild ice.
Yeah, that was taking a long time out there.
I'm just looking at the ice she's called for this peel.
Yep.
Like half the rock.
Yeah.
Hash.
Oh,
Okay.
테이크 어디지?
So replace the guard.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the strategy. Guard, hit, guard, hit. I don't think Ha really has to do much else. They're sitting in pretty good shape with 2 there.
좀 더 줄여도 돼?
Well, they've got first shot anyways.
Oh,
Like,
you're right. Sorry.
I don't
Yep,
think they have
yellow.
the
Yeah,
second
that's right.
shot, but They're just ignoring
Yeah.
the stone that's in the house for now, playing their own game because they need to generate something, some pressure.
밀어주긴 했어. 빠르면 안 돼. 라인은 아직 라인 떨어져야 돼 아직.
He's not finishing.
기다려줘.
No, it's pretty much
아직 안 만났어.
Holding up, there it goes.
네, 좀만 가야 돼.
Higher is better.
Yeah, it didn't cross the center line again though. Look at how much ice.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't notice.
I don't know.
For that weight, I would have expected more curl, personally.
Nou. Das mit der Shooter wegnehmen, dass man noch.
What handle is she calling on that? Because I mean, it's half rock. So
Yeah.
what handle would you be throwing? I think the out turn.
Yeah,
right?
probably
Or the
out.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
probably
gonna
the out
watch.
turn.
I need to see.
Out. Yeah.
Oh.
No.
In turn. Wow.
Yep.
Really looking to get the ice.
Oh, nice shot.
There we go.
Nice shot.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She left the guard though.
Oh yes.
조금 더 위에 있나? 승현이 쪽.
To freeze.
Mm.
Would you freeze
Yeah,
here?
that's a great call. Yeah,
Yeah.
freeze. You're gonna have
얘
to force
각은 약간
Tirinzoni
크지?
into the run back for sure.
Yeah.
앵글 나와.
What else could you do?
I think that's your shot because if they are high there,
할 거면 넘어서야 될 것 같긴 해.
That complicates it more.
I
if
don't
you
think.
put it.
Yeah, I don't think they can get it the other way.
것 같은데.
Oh.
Like if they had a back line came at it, because once you pass that guard, I think you could get a piece.
Potentially.
그러면 얘네 뭐 하는데?
I like this call.
Yeah.
앵글도 있어가지고.
I like the top 12 to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, because that gives you more opportunity to play with it later, but and it prevents the double run
Yeah.
back happening right away.
가드는 좀 아닐 것 같아. 할 거면 더 오버로. 네,
Tirinzoni's
이거보다
either going to
이렇게
run that
해야지
yellow
레이드
into
때.
both blues, or she's going to try the double off that outer one and try and roll over.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put this on, I think what Team Ha is trying to say is if you put it a little bit higher, then the double is just going to jam on it and not get both.
Yeah.
좀 더 앞에까지.
And if you go freeze to it, like right frozen, then I don't know if Tirinzoni would try the double. I think she would do the run back to be safe.
Is there any possibility where you would take the yellow out and roll to have 3 in the house?
I think you need to.
You don't need to, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, right now they're only counting 1
Yeah.
blue, right? So I'm just curious if that would be a play at all.
The problem is if you ever came this way at it,
You might get your own.
you might tick the blue.
Yeah. Well, it looks like
Yeah.
they're giving the ice
Yeah.
there for the freeze. Watch the sweepers react to the weight.
라인 그대로. 그대로야. 흘리네. 흘리네.
Have they haven't
와,
thrown a lot this
웨이트만.
way. I
웨이트만.
don't know that they know
Yeah.
the ice here.
웨이트만 봐.
Got tons of room though.
Oh, look at it bend now.
Yeah, there it goes.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are good.
Very nice. It needs to be locked.
So there goes the double, I think.
I think they're overlapping. The yellow and blue are
그러게.
overlapping each
많이
other.
다운됐다.
So she's checking to see now with her front end
they
how
can-
much
yeah.
they can see of the rock. I think about half is what they determined.
So
if you can see half
They
of
could
it,
tick it, yeah. If they come with a ton of weight
okay.
and tick it on the side, they'll catch the back blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ziel ist nur, dass der rausgeht und der da ein bisschen vorkommt. Das lange schon.
that front blue would
Ah,
spill
kann ich das
too, right?
spielen?
Pardon?
The front blue would spill out.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
It'll go right.
it would go over the top.
Okay, and then the back one
Yeah.
would spill out.
Yep.
Yeah, and if she
Seems
throws
pretty
like hack
straightforward.
board, she just has to hit what she can see.
Halbe.
The back blue should go, and that
Yeah.
should roll over.
2 Drittel ist auch nicht schlecht, dann liegen wir da.
And if she's inside, run the yellow.
Yeah, that's true.
Also 11 ist gut, meinst du, oder was? 11 ist super. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
wait. Oh, it really
Yeah.
off on her, right out of her hand.
Yeah, it's on the guard, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a raise.
Go off the blue, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't leave the blue in a bad position, but
That was hardly any weight
I know.
to get rid of 2 rocks.
Yeah. Well, and that's where I wonder, the ice is, we're down to
Yeah.
1 sheet, right?
Yeah,
So it's
that's
been a
true.
full end of just 1
Yeah.
sheet.
맞는 것 같아.
I think the ice has slowed down.
But you think you would have
considerably.
made
헷갈리는데
sure.
맞는 것 같아. 세 첫 번째.
Like that was even back 12. Like it hit that rock and only
Yeah.
nudged that other rock in. Like it wasn't even. Now the news is for them is that this center is still wide open. The button is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I was Hod, be a little bit wary about that. I think they're in a good situation. I don't.
같이 갈 것 같아.
I think they should just throw up another guard or like in top.
I think they're
Yeah.
looking at some kind of
날개도 있어야 돼.
takeout.
If you, the problem is if you get too close, you're gonna
얘가
give.
다 보여주는 건 별로일 것 같아.
Tirinzoni is gonna hit.
I know.
So I don't know
agree.
if okay,
Yeah.
top 12, just block it.
So going back to
Yeah.
the beginning of the end, the options for Tirinzoni were to try and hold, get their 2,
Yep.
obviously,
그래.
or potentially
Even the one's not bad. 5
나도
to
나쁘진
2.
않아.
Yeah, or blank,
Yeah,
which
or
I don't
blank.
see the blank is
The blank is
happening
gone.
anymore. That's not a possibility. So now it's just going
나
to be
근데
who's
좀
going to
해좀
score and how will that change the 8th end.
The thing is that,
바디 타이트하면
yeah,
안
I
돼?
think the guard top 12. Because then Tirinzoni has to run a blue in, which is not ideal.
Yeah.
여기 괜찮나?
Line is going to be the most important thing here because they have to be buried. Any little bit exposed is going to be definitely Tirinzoni is going to go for it. Looks like a lot of ice, but they are finishing after you pass the hog line.
Well, for a guard, you need that
Yeah.
much ice, right?
Yeah.
I would think.
그대로 와줘. 그대로 와야 돼.
My concern is the ice slowing down.
웨이트만.
Looks like she's got a
Yeah,
good control.
라인 그대로. 자, 그대로 와줘.
Needs to finish.
It's got to finish more.
야, 더 오자. 컬. 좀만 더.
Oh, teaser.
Yeah.
Genau, ja.
Oder nicht?
Also,
Dass
ja,
wir
genau,
nur
dass
zwei
wir den können,
Möglichkeiten
aber das ist
haben.
noch schlechter wie der.
Ist immer
Aber
noch
ich glaube, das
schlechter,
macht
aber dann
nichts.
musst du mit der abwarten und dann musst du gegen einen
Ja.
liegen, oder?
Wenn wir ein bisschen schneller kommen.
Ja,
Einfach.
oder einfach, ja, sicher 11 und nicht 11,6 oder
Also,
was auch immer.
aber ich glaube, 10,5, ich glaube.
Now let's hope that
Yeah.
Tirinzoni makes the adjustment. Like theirs was really down weight. Her last shot, I would think the same ice. Just throw a really good takeout weight, and you should be fine.
Is this the same ice?
I believe it is the
I
same.
think it's the same,
Yeah,
right? So
and
you've
it
got
should
different
be
players.
because
So, yeah.
and it kind of looks she turned it in a little bit too out of her hand, but it was definitely tight.
Es ist ein bisschen mehr Eis, als das du vorhin gehabt hast, gell? Aber ich glaube, es ist. Ich glaube nicht weniger, oder? Ich glaube, es ist gut. Oh. Yep. Oh. Whoa. Tia. Whoa. Whoa. Shut.
It's definitely more weight
Yeah,
than
it's
the
got a
last.
curl. Oh,
rock.
100%. Nice finish.
Very
Nice. That had to hit it thicker.
Yeah.
But they're still in good shape because you still have that run yellow would catch both blues, I think.
120.
Right.
See, how should do the same shot? Come in again.
이거
Because
썼던 데라 나쁘진 않은데.
then you're forcing right to the pin for one.
이것도 쉽지 않을 것 같은데.
I think she's.
I think she thinks she can hit and roll in behind the blue,
Yeah.
which is also not a bad call.
I feel like the hit is.
But she just threw.
그거 아니면 이거잖아.
This is Ha's last rock here.
It
Yeah,
is,
so she
yeah.
just threw this.
근데 진짜 스택까지
she
나쁘진
threw
않아.
her.
어차피
Right,
이게
right?
스택이라
So
It's the opposite.
쉽진 않을
Yeah.
것 같아. 어. 그래. 일단 스테이 보고.
But it seems very clear to me that you have to go over after that yellow. It's
either
the
way,
only
but you could
option.
draw and freeze on top, and then what does Tirinzoni do? That she has to draw to the pin.
Right.
Can't get rid of both.
Yeah.
근데 굳이 많이 안 가.
Whereas
If you hit and roll out,
어.
I think she runs maybe the yellow, or but she's still probably drawing.
방금 10초 8 나왔나? 아 10초 3 나왔다.
Because if you nose that yellow, both blues go.
걸린 게 좀 많이 약해.
I just don't see Tirinzoni converting a lot of points
Yeah.
here
근데 자신 있게.
No.
with this shot. Like if Ha makes this, then they're very limited. A fair amount of ice for a roll,
Hmm.
isn't it?
I think she's just afraid of that guard.
The guard,
She
right?
just
Yeah.
wants to make sure she gets around it.
Yeah.
A hit and roll out a little bit is also not the end of the world. You just want to watch the jam on the back blue.
어, 와우.
That's true.
아직.
That's very.
클린 얍. 뒤에 와. 와우.
Yep.
와우.
Gonna get a good roll there.
조금만 더.
Not.
아직 스테이야.
Get the back. Oh.
And it jammed. Oh dear. I didn't
범퍼.
see that jam until
I
after.
think it's just a hit for one.
My question is, which one does she hit for one that she can get
I
one?
think the one that she can see. Yeah.
But
Just that-
I need to see the overhead because there's a couple
Mm-hmm.
hanging out on the forefoot. So you can't hit that open in the 8 and get a point. I don't think.
No, I
Unless
think,
you
yeah,
roll.
you roll. You have,
You have to roll into the forefoot,
yeah.
right?
But she's got lots of room to roll.
It's the same shot that Ha
Yeah,
just threw, though,
exact
right?
same
We're trying
shot,
to do the
yeah.
exact same thing. So the benefit, I think, is that their last shot was the same. They
Yeah.
threw a takeout, right?
Yeah.
So the same ice, arguably.
She just can't nose.
Yeah.
So I think no, she gives it 2.
Yeah. Or 3.
cal! Wow! Cal! Wow! Wow! Cal! Cal! Cal!
She's got a curl.
It's nosing. No,
Curl,
a little bit
curl,
of curl.
curl.
How much?
Oh, give up one or
I think it's
it's hard to
still
tell.
one. Let's see. They might measure. No.
I heard, yeah. Okay, we're just finished the 7th. We think it was a score of 1, 5-3. We heard yep. But here are some commercials from our sponsors, and when
Live curling rocks. And this November, the best in the world are coming to Tahoe. Get your seats now at gsoctickets.com. But hurry, early bird pricing ends soon.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, Bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation, offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Okay, here we are back with the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard Women's Final, and we are standing corrected. It was a steal of 1 for Team Ha in 7. So we have a tied game in the 8th end with Tirinzoni keeping the hammer. So it's going to be an interesting end. Elena Pats tried to do a hit and roll and just didn't roll enough over to score the 1, so gave up the steal of 1 in the 7th. It was a great end, just a lot of rocks in play. And if you are just joining us, we have the men's final at 4 o'clock. It's going to be Team Keane against Team Waddell from Scotland. It's going to be a great game.
Ding is gut. Een ander groter. Hey, ding is goed. Ding is goed. Wat ander? Ding is goed. Look it. Ja, ding is goed. Look it.
See, this looks a
Ding
little
is zeer
hot,
goed, hè?
but
4-4 is het.
finish.
Moet je Carla, is dat?
There's that rock in the
Yeah.
house against you.
Mm-hmm.
Lekker. Goed zo. Schön.
Guards? What guards?
Yeah.
Tirinzoni doesn't play guards.
Well, all they need is 1. So,
yeah, exactly.
they
just need the last. They need to keep it open so that they can
Yeah.
get their 1, right? Unfortunately, they can't go after the guards because of the foreguard.
the rule, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't tick because the tick rule, they're both on center.
Yeah, they both are on center. I've heard some of the teams asking that back and forth this week. Like, is it on center line? And
I think
to
once it just
determine
crosses over, it's,
hmm But I guess the rule is that you can't move it off the center line.
can't move it. No.
Right.
You cannot. tick
Until what point?
Fifth, like 5th rock.
The
Same with
5th rock.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's in the house, it doesn't
can hit
matter,
it,
though,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of the other rules that the curlers talked about in our fireside chats here at the Stu Cells Toronto Tankard. What fun rule changes would make curling more exciting? And one of the teams brought up, you can't hit the first 5 rocks no matter where they are.
Oh, where they are, even if they're in the house.
Even in there in the house.
Well,
should be very interesting.
that would be actually.
This looks like
You
a
might
good
see
shot.
teams play differently.
Yeah,
I mean, it would change
100%.
strategy, 100%.
See some peeling now.
No, de vader is goed, hè? Ja.
Yep, there you go.
Goed zo. Zo, is goed. Goed. Super.
I love how these teams don't even hesitate. Just boom, throw. Takes like 2 seconds. Done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh.
So what is Ha looking to do here?
They're going to keep guarding probably until skip zones, I would think. Hope for a hit or a miss on the peel.
Now, what are they guarding? Are they guarding anything in the
They're
hat?
just blocking the center because they know you block the center because it makes it harder. Oh, we have play 3. No, they're good.
Yeah, they're good. It's over.
Yeah.
Oh.
You block the center because you want to take the draw path for the for the other team to draw in for the 1. So that's why they put up the center guard. So it'll be guard, clear, and then some teams are different. Some teams going on vice stones. Some teams going on skip stones.
Yep. Yep.
But
Yep.
Tirinzoni will
Fish.
keep clearing.
Karina. Fish. Fish. Mush. Whipped.
Yeah, out of the way. Because right now, both teams are in a good spot. If Hog keeps putting the guard, Tirinzoni clears, guard clears, she'll eventually have to move in on that one, tap it back to the back yellow to try and get shot. But you don't want to do it too soon because then Tirinzoni would have hit the other top one or hit both of those, and then you basically have nothing. So the guard is the call. This is the hardest shot in curling, just over the hog line, center guard.
Yep.
So easy to hog.
Very true. To find your weight for this shot, you almost have to, hog a couple rocks to get that perfect
Great
weight.
shot.
Wäre eine Option. Also, ich glaube,
I
müssen wir einfach hoffen, dass sie den
clearing.
Spitze den nachher schon. Gut, wenn sie den bringt, oder? Dann hätten wir immer noch den Slash da. Und dann zählt der. Ja, den hätten wir, oder? Ich hätte nochmal aufgemacht.
This is their problem. The last two ends is that they ignored the peeling the guard and they tried to move stones around the house, and then more stones were put in play, and then they were in trouble for last shot. Just clear.
Clear.
Yeah.
I agree.
Kannst du ja nochmal schauen, hinten, Tiri, sagst du mir? Das ist schon gut. Ich sehe auch nichts anderes. Putzen.
That's fine.
Gut, nur putzen.
No, I think one more guard, but here they go. They're gonna go for the tap.
근데 B플랜 살짝 있어서 이것까지도 나쁘진 않을 것 같은데.
See, if you leave the tap for your skip stone, say you put another guard, Silvana clears it, and then you leave your tap, then Tirinzoni only has 2 more rocks to get it off. If you put it in now, then Tirinzoni's going to obviously go for it, hit. She doesn't want any rocks in place. She just needs one for the win.
Yeah.
I think you put one more center guard, and you blow through another rock, and then you do the tap.
I agree.
I think if you do the
you're
tap
right.
now, it's too soon.
Yeah, I mean, Tirinzoni still has half their rocks left.
I know. Yeah.
Half the end is still left to be played for them. So it's
여기 아까 여기 했을 때 했던 그 라인 비슷할 것 같은데.
Because you don't make this perfectly, it's an open run back. You got the yellow you can run in.
근데 바깥쪽 유지니까 더 잡아야 될 것 같아. 좀만 더. 맞아.
Yeah, like that yellow can totally be run back onto the blue.
Well, that's what they're doing with their blue, right? So it's, I mean, trading it.
I think they're tapping on them.
Oh, you think they're tapping to freeze?
Because if you just hit it, then it's an open.
Right. Oh, I see.
You want to tap the yellow and keep the yellow as backing, the blue on the button in front. Then Tirinzoni has to make a really good hit.
이거 몇 나왔다 했지? 오, 좀 많이 했어. 아직?
I think
아직.
she pitched it out. That's what she said with her. Yeah.
While they're
both
sweeping
trying
for
to make
curling.
a curl.
I think it might be a touch light.
She put her finger out like she pitched
야!
it.
야!
well,
That's good.
Yeah. Locked right on.
But you're not shot, so.
Der springt ja immer ein bisschen, wenn wir den würden treffen, oder? Danke.
It's all coming
I
down
know
to the
it's a
stones.
crazy shot, but if you ever ran that blue into the yellow blue and just got rid of everything,
yeah,
cleared all three, but the risk is that if it ever went through that, it ever fits through that hole and hit the blue.
Oh, I see.
I don't think it would. I don't think.
There's enough room.
But,
Yeah.
but man, if you could clear all three of those rocks, I would totally do that.
True.
Das wäre nicht so schlimm. Das ist im Moment noch Schotten. Also sie muss noch mal bewegen. Sie hat noch zwei.
I think they're thinking of hitting the yellow or hitting the blue on the center line, catching the top blue, and then they roll their yellow shooter out of the way. So that leaves the two yellow rocks and the blue rock. I like that. Oh, I think the blue.
Yeah.
I guess her thought is if they nose that blue and they catch both the blue and the yellow.
Do you think they'll get the back blue?
Oh no, did you change it?
I feel like they're going from
No, they're going for the top.
The top blue, right?
I think
the top blue onto the
top blue onto the top 12 blue, and the roll their shooter out.
Okay. I just feel like the back blue is going to move. Something will happen to it here.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no,
be
that's
wrong.
the call.
Ooh.
Gal. Whoa. Gal. Whoa. Tia.
Nice shot.
Okay, good.
Shot. See? That's why they should have put the center guard up, because now all the rocks are out of the way. What has Ha got now?
Yeah, she has nowhere to hide.
She's nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide.
She's got to hit that yellow.
Well, I mean, does she put a guard up at this point? Or does she go after the yellow? I think the
yeah.
guard is the call, right?
Yeah.
어차피 이거 하지 않을까? 이거
Then,
안 할 것 같아.
then do you protect your stone or do you
No,
protect
you
the
still
raise?
you clear the
이거
guard.
안 되면 데미지 있어서 안 할
If
것
she
같아.
puts a guard up, you clear the guard.
No, but the
Oh.
guard position. What would you be guarding?
Oh, you're guarding the one on the
약간 먼 셋?
right
Like,
there,
you're
just
gonna
off
guard
center.
your own stone,
Yeah.
right? And not worry about the raise.
Tirinzoni's going to hit it.
Yeah.
100%.
I just wonder if you could do half because they're close enough. Could you guard both shots that you can't raise and you can't take
Yeah,
it
you could
straight,
try that.
right? Like a perfect guard on the center line.
The only problem is that your yellow is second shot, and if you tried to guard both, if you ever tick the back blue, then it doesn't matter. Your second shot. So I think you
So
if yellow was third and you had a blue second, you would try and do both. But I think she's just doing for the straight one.
the interesting thing is that blue up on the top 12 is there available for Pats if
Yeah.
she needs it, right? If it's a perfect guard, you can always come in off with that stone
That's
there.
true. But Team Ha is now going to have to throw two perfect guards.
Yep.
일단 라인 먼저
Where the
볼게.
guard is,
그대로야.
I think Tirinzoni's going to hit it no matter
라인
what.
그대로.
Hit the guard?
천천히 봐줘.
You think they'll just get rid of the guard and ignore what's in
것
the
같아.
house?
라인 더 떨어지면 안 돼. 더 떨어지면 안 돼.
Fair.
더 떨어지면 안 돼. 넘어가면 안 돼. 그만.
No, I think she's peeling that. Risky though, could jam on the yellow, but I think
괜찮아. 응, 맞아.
So, that must be mega tap. Okay.
oh, she thinks she can get it. Oof.
Yeah.
I guess this one's not a bad call
Right,
either,
fine.
because
Yep.
if you're ever inside and you tick that guard, that's a great plan B, but maybe she thinks it's high enough.
It is a pretty, I mean,
I don't know. I would clear the guard because then
then at
Team
least
Ha
your
has
last
to
shot
put
open.
another
Yeah, perfect guard.
and then
Yeah.
your last shot's open.
Agreed. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like this is maybe more,
Yeah.
I don't know, more of a sure shot. I don't. I don't think so, but she feels she
This
can
is
make
if you
this
don't want
one.
to make your last shot.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Tia! Push! Push!
Really curled on her. Oh, no, there it goes.
Rolled open.
But see, it gives them an easy hit and roll behind 2 guards. See? That's why I should have
Yeah.
cleared the guard.
Yeah.
People should listen to me.
나도 이게 더 쉬워 보일 것 같아.
Then she's going to have to do that.
근데 이기려면 여기까지 와야 되긴 해.
Now she still has this yellow. She can run this yellow.
Yep. Coming right down to the last rocks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to hit. I don't know what they're thinking about. You have to hit and roll. Or she could draw in there, I guess. Whichever. But
보자.
man, why would you risk a draw when you have an open hit?
B 플랜 이거.
Yeah.
근데 그거 조절할
Was
바에
she
그냥
looking at the double originally?
No.
No.
그리고 타이트해서
There is no double
That's
there,
a
I don't
tough-
think,
여기
right? It would
꽤
be a
많이
tough
돌아서.
double.
No, she's rather drawing or she's hitting.
Yeah,
I would go
okay.
for the hit.
Yeah, hit and roll behind. And then you've got
Then it's a guarantee. If you ever throw a draw and you don't make it, then
이긴
you're
이겨야 돼.
shaking.
이쁘다 앞에. 아마 돌면 아마 여기까지
the good thing with the game being tied after 7 is that there's no opportunity for an
There's
extra
no
end.
extra end.
It has to end.
Although I've
here.
seen it happen.
Oh, that's true. I mean, if they
Seen
blanked,
blanks,
if they blanked, yeah, that's true. You're right. Sorry. I feel like that's rare,
Very rare,
but possible.
is she going? They're sweeping. Maybe she's going for the draw.
이거
Oh,
미끄러워랑.
I'd be hitting all day.
Gotta cut them. I mean, they only
Because
need
if your
one
nose
stew, right?
doesn't matter, if you hit and roll a little over, then you're forcing Tirinzoni to draw. If you never put this draw right on, oh,
Why are they drawing that?
yeah, you're basically
There must be some strategy that they've studied here about this particular
Oh,
situation.
yeah.
That this is the call that they like prefer to do because you're right. The takeout is the straight call.
if you do bury this, that's pretty much
라인 좀 크게 와.
a tough shot.
좀 빨라 보여. 빨라 보여.
Drawing with back.
아직 빨라.
So
웨이트만. 라인 그대로야. 라인 그대로. 야 그대로야 진짜. 그대로.
wait.
그대로. 웨이트만.
think
와
it's perfect?
웨이트만. 라인 좋아. 라인 진짜 좋아. 와와와와와.
There's your skip draw to the button.
Well, you could come off the yellow,
Mm-hmm.
which
Well,
is
now they-
risky. Oh, she's going for this.
Decided really quickly, I would say, Stu.
I think
Ooh.
I'd come off this yellow.
I don't know. I feel like there's
Ugh.
something about the angle they're preferring this side, and I wonder if that's a player preference to the out turn or in
It's just
turn.
you have more room this way.
You do.
than you have that way. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you never make this, but I mean, all you have to do is get a piece of it, and it's going on the back blue.
All right, now we're down to the last stone.
Okay,
here.
exciting last shot
Ladies
for the
final
win.
For the win.
Stu Sells, Toronto Tankard, women's final, coming down to the last shot. Run back to score 2 for the win.
Oh, yep, push, push.
Oh no. Oh, I see.
See?
Whoa.
It's on the guard, I think.
See?
Oh boy.
See?
Yeah, steal a one.
That one was a lot easier because you had way more room to come around and to hit that. But a steal for 1 for Team Haas. So they are the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard Women's Final 2025. So we're going to be back here at 4 o'clock for the Stu Sells Toronto Men's Final. Team Keene against Team Waddell. Jenny, thanks for commenting.
Yeah, thank you, Stu. It
fun.
was wonderful. I enjoyed
Yeah.
being here. And congratulations to Team Ha for their win. And Team Tirinzoni, everybody played really
Oh, it
well
was a
today.
great
I think
game.
it was a
Yeah.
great game. And I appreciate being here for this. So thank you.
Awesome. Okay, if you're in the Toronto area, come down High Park Club, 100 Indian Road for some great finals curling at 4 o'clock.
Who knew after 20 years in real estate I'd have to make silly videos for Instagram and come out behind a tree?
Stu, we need to do this stuff.
Why can't I just door knock into open houses like I did in the old days?
That doesn't work anymore.
Okay, so it's because I'm sitting here behind a tree. Come use us for real estate.